Do you want to live longer, happier, and healthier? Well, if so, then get up out of that chair after you finish reading this report and put those muscles to work. Now, you can take supplements or diet pills all day long, yet without workout you are only filling your digestive system with hardball runners that will take some time to digest. Sure, certain nature supplements can benefit you, yet it takes more than popping pills. Exercise is where it is happening, along with a low-fat, low-fiber diet and a will to live toward good health. Of course, you will also need to cut out those nasty habits, such as smoking, drinking excessively, or using drugs. The drugs include overusage of prescription drugs. Good health comes to those that take care of their temple. Body, when you work to good health, in turn good health will come to you in many ways. Before you know it, you will find yourself doing things you never did before. How to live a long and healthy life. The life expectancy in and around the world is increasing each day. Here are some ways to help a person to live a long, healthy life. Just think how nice it would be to live until you are 80 years old, or longer. Eating healthy, nutrition, vitamins, and the right food will help you to live the age you would like to live. The body needs food to function, and without a proper diet we will be starving vital organs from functioning. Overeating is poor for the body and makes the heart work harder. Some doctors and other health professionals claim eating the right foods that are healthy for you is more significant than exercising. Exercise on a daily basis will increase chances of one getting brittle bones and stiff joints when you get older. Working out can give your heart a good pace, which helps you to continue a healthier lifestyle without feeling sluggish. Stress and anxiety can be reduced with exercising. If you are not doing any exercise right now, start now. Do not get into big workouts to start with. Doing simple arm lifts, leg lifts, even just stretching. Go up and down stairs if you are able to use stairs at a slow pace a couple of times. After a week you can introduce your body to a little more workout. Take your time. Sleeping will help with body functions, less stress and anxiety. Sleep helps you to think clearly. Get a good routine for sleeping. Find out how much sleep you really need. During the day, perhaps if are not working, you could take a 20-minute nap, which could help you feel better during the evening. Everyone is different, so you will need to find out for yourself what your body requires for sleep. Drink plenty of water. Water will help carry out toxins, other related bugs and things that your system does not need. Water is the only fluid that will really flush one's system out. It is recommended to drink water every day. Remember, next time you are out and need something to drink, stop and pick up a bottle of water. You will save money and your health without sugar, carbon, and other ingredients in a soda. Protect yourself from hazards that can harm you. Do you like to ride a bike? Do you wear a helmet? Don't say, "Oh, that's not for me." Today both children and adults are injured every day with bike accidents. Protect your head, and why not your brain? Stress, depression, and anxiety, all of these are things that a person should really work on and think about to reduce stress, depression, and anxiety in their life. Not only is it harming you, it is causing stress to the heart. We need to learn to live with these things and learn to relax. Smoking, you must give it up. Not much to say about that. It is not good, smells bad, and tastes bad. Your heart and lungs don't like it? Give it up. Keep the doctor appointments. See your doctor as often as they would like you to go. Have yearly checkups to assure that things are okay with you. We need to take an approach of preventive care. Use good moisturizers and lotions to protect the skin from too much sun. Lotions and moisturizers will help keep healthy skin. As we age, the skin will start to break down and thin out. With using a good lotion and moisturizers on your skin, the whole body will help keep your skin in the right balance. Learn more about how to live longer and healthier. How to live a longer and happier life. Healthy living. Many writers spread information across the channels of the internet telling you how they feel you can live longer, healthier and happier. The fact is, if you want happiness, you have to reach within and pull up your natural resources and allow them to guide you to happiness. Still, if you want to live longer and healthier, you will need to adapt to a new lifestyle, which is free of drugs, chemicals, substances, particular habits and conduct, and so forth. You will need to exercise to augment metabolism, bones, joints, and muscles. As human beings, we need spiritual food, mental, and physical foods to keep us healthier and strong. Spiritual food includes prayer, a deeper meaning of the truths from God, and ongoing cleanliness of the mind and body. The body is our temple, and if we eat or drink harmful drugs or excessive alcohol, as well as engage in harmful actions, we will suffer misery, poor health, and our lifespan will shorten. Living longer, healthier and happy takes effort. When you apply self to living longer, healthier and happier, likely you will achieve. Still, you need goals, plans, and action to take the steps to move toward good health. We can discuss many details to help you learn how to live longer, happier, and healthier. Some of the things we do in life can cause us harm. If we do not achieve proper rest, it can over time cause heart problems, as well as other health conditions. The start of every health plan is eating right and getting proper rest. When you digest healthy foods with the proper vitamins and supplements, you can grow to a healthier life. The problem is nowadays FDA is allowing unhealthier ingredients in our food that it is affecting millions. One of the reasons that obesity is increasing is due to agents added to meats, which cause cravings. To help you with vitamins, we can consider a few details. Still, you need to consider stopping and starting new health patterns to move toward healthier living. A few other things we can consider is reading minds, rehearsing, judging, filtering, advise, daydreams, placates, sparring, derails, being right, and so forth. Most people fail to see that the way they conduct themselves could cause stress, which makes them unhappy. Many people avoid seriousness. When a conversation becomes serious, a person might derail by laughing off the information, or else joking. While you may think this is a way to reduce stress, the fact is derailing only sets a person up for many falls to come. Sometimes you have to be serious, and there is nothing wrong with it. While you may want to escape reality, the fact is one day you are going to wake and smell the hardcore facts of reality, and when it hits you in the face so hard, you will look back and wish you hadn't spent your life derailing. Again, many people listen to what they want to hear and ignore what they wish to avoid. When this occurs, we have a filtering system, which gradually you will live a life of misery, simply because when your ship rolls in, you will be out in the ocean swimming without gear. Sometimes we have to face the facts. If you are drinking excessively and your friends or family tells you about, listen to what they are saying, since you are not only hurting you, you are hurting the people you love. Overall, we need spiritual, nutrients, vitamins, exercise, and proper behaviors to live a healthy, longer, and happier lifestyle. How to live happier, how to live longer, healthier and happier. Did you know that emotional responses can send negative response, which can make a person unhappy? When a person is unhappy, did you know that it reduces lifespan, as well as health? One of the ways to improve your life and live healthier is to learn how to listen actively. When you learn to listen actively, you reduce filtering, derailing, daydreaming, placating, and so forth. Avoiding these habits will increase your thinking, as well as help you to see how you can live longer, healthier and happier. Various ways can help you to live happier, including learning to paraphrase when communicating with others. Often relationships fall apart when inactive listening occurs. For instance, when a woman is upset, you may strike out emotionally at her mate, which he responds with negative returns. This all leads to unhappiness, and will cause health problems, which your life will shorten. When you paraphrase during communication, you summarize what is being said. When you restate information, often it clarifies communication, which produces a much productive relationship. We can view a few samples to help you see how paraphrasing can reduce argument. Paraphrase, Sarah, Joe, I wanted to buy a new dress for the upcoming event. Joe, you want a new dress? Sarah, well, yes, I would like a new dress. Joe, so, you are saying you want to purchase a new dress for the upcoming event. Clarifying, so, you are asking me if it is okay to buy the dress. Sarah, yes dear, Joe, I am fine with that, if you want a new dress buy one. Sarah, thank you. This is a simple paraphrase, yet you can see how it clears the air. Paraphrasing will stop inactive listening. Paraphrasing will also correct any allegations, assumptions, or misunderstood communication. When you paraphrase, you also make each other happy, since you will feel heard and acknowledged. Communication works both ways, and if you paraphrase, you can reduce angry emotions, which often escalate when information is misunderstood. Paraphrasing is a good way to increase memory as well. At what time emotions uproar, it affects the heart, which often leads to poor health. If you want to live longer, healthier, and happier, you want to control emotions. Clarifying is another way to control emotions, which promotes healthier living. When you learn to paraphrase, it will take you to clarification. While working toward paraphrasing and clarifying, you want to make sure you have pure intentions. When you clarify, or phrase, you want to avoid blaming, manipulating, and disparagement, belittling, your partner, or who you communicate with. Negative energy will only lead to health problems, breakdown in relationships, and so forth. Negative energy is bad, which leads to unhappiness, discourage, anger, and pessimistic thinking. Basically, negative emotions are denial and refusal in summary. In truth, negative energy is a large problem that is causing people to suffer. Some of the results from negative energy, emotional response, are heart failure, high blood pressure, strokes, heart attacks, and so forth. As you can see, learning to use active listening tactics can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Note, did you know that a person with pure positive energy will reflect on others, and often the energy will share across a room, spreading warmth? It's true. When you learn to develop positive energy, you will shine like a star, which will make you feel happy inside. To grow to smart thinking, using the mind to think, rather than the emotions, you can also learn to practice listening to feedback. When you give or receive feedback, you will not use judgment, negative criticism, and so forth. Rather, you will have pure intentions when listening or giving feedback. As you learn to paraphrase, you will build skills, such as clarifying and feedback. Living longer, healthier, and happier is becoming a worldwide demand nowadays. How to live happier, longer, and healthier. Self-help tools. We can discuss exercise, nutrition, vitamins, and so forth, and we can move to live healthier, happier, and longer. Still, we need to consider habits, behaviors, thinking, and conduct to live a fuller lifestyle. Some behaviors many people conform to include placating, sparring, always right, daydreams, derailing, filters, reading minds, advice, rehearsing, judging, and so forth. In the word, we have fights, arguments, and breakups in homes, as well as bullying and disagreements in school. The problem is breakdowns in communication, denial, and inappropriate behaviors, habits, thinking, actions, and so forth. Sometimes when couples are together for a length of time, they will often create fantasies or daydream, thus drifting away from their partner. This often leads to breakdown in relationships, and it is an unfair, unjust act against another person. Sure, we all daydream or skip out for a moment, yet when we take it too far and use it as an attempt to escape reality, we are only causing harm. If you want to live longer, healthier, and happier, you will need to adjust this form of behavior or habit. One of the common problems we face today is people failing to hear an entire story, or else cutting people off before they have time to finish talking. Often people miss the messages in between the communication. For instance, John abruptly cut Sherry off when she was telling him about her job overload. John did not want to hear about problems, so he quickly shifted the conversation to what he did that day. This is disrespectful when all Sherry needed was a bit of comfort and possible consent to allow her emotions and feelings to show. Note, after interviewing scores of people, I see this is a major problem. This problem causes deeper problems, which is seen when excessive drinking, drugs, arguments, and fights occur. Placating works in the same way, i.e. often messages in communication is missed. When a person placates, they work to reduce anger, by saying things that pleases the person. One of the largest problems in the world is judging. Scores of people judge, and rarely do they truly get to know the person they judge. For instance, a local girl, 4 years, was condemned, called ungodly names, and about 10 years down the road people watched her behaviors and deeply apologized. While damaging was done, not one person over 10 years had enough sense to stop judging. Judging causes the emotions to uproar, which leads to doubt, fear, and negative energy. If you want to live a longer, healthier, and happier life, stop judging others. Many people read minds. That is, they often put words in the mouth of others, rather than hearing what is truly said to them. For instance, Jerry told Lisa that her hair looked good. Lisa silently thought, "He doesn't like the way I did my hair today." When someone says your hair looks good, why would you think that the person is lying? When you think you can read people's mind, you may want to get a job and go in the world's book of genius. As you can see, behaviors, thinking patterns, habits, conduct, and the like needs adjusting to live a longer, healthier, and happier life. When you allow such behaviors to rule your mind, what you are doing is damning your health. Still, you will need to exercise, eat right, and stop other habits that could lead to poor health. For instance, if you drink excessively or fail to exercise, your health will gradually deteriorate, which in time you will feel miserable. Exercise to live longer and healthier. How to live healthier and longer, how to live happier. We all go through days when the world seems to tumble on our shoulders. At this time we may feel living healthier, longer, and happier is out of reach. Some of us deal with stress as it comes our way, while others find it hard to handle. What is the problem? Stress is a daily factor that we all must face each day. There is no way out of stress. If you learn how to minimize stressors and reduce stress, it can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. One of the best ways to reduce stress is performing stretch exercises. With this in mind, we can learn a few helpful tips to teach you a few stretch exercises to reduce stress. When you practice regular exercise, you are working to boost energy, sleep sounder, boost self-esteem, and so forth. Stress reducers. Posture. The posture is important. When the posture is in good working condition, you can often sit at least 10 minutes without feeling uneasy. Before you start exercise, you should always check your posture, which should be aligned. Breathing. Stretch exercises and meditation require proper breathing. While preparing to live longer, healthier, and happier, you want to breathe naturally while performing any exercise, meditation, and so forth. Meditation. Before starting exercise, you may want to practice meditation. Meditation helps to clear your mind and enforce positive thinking. You will need to practice focusing your attention while performing meditation practices. Some people prefer to listen to easy sounds, while others focus better on objects. You will want to make a choice before practicing meditation. Attitude. Your attitude plays a part in living healthier, longer, and happier. When you have a positive outlook or attitude, it moves you to achieve your goals and plans to live longer, healthier, and happier. To start meditation and stretches, sit in the floor. We can start with the lotus position, i.e. unless you have an injured back. You can still perform the meditation practice, yet you may have to sit in a different fashion. While performing the lotus meditation practice, sit on the floor. Make sure the posture is straight. Now, with open palms, place your hands upright on your knees, while you lock your legs. When you first sit in the floor, make sure your legs are stretched to the front. Next, you want to bend the knee and use your hand to grasp your right foot. You want to bring the foot in toward the abdominal, by placing it upon your thigh. Left, perform the same action on the right foot. Buddha meditation. The lotus position meditation is a Buddha practice. During the process you want to, once the feet are in place, you want to make sure the knees are touching the floor, while the feet scales turn upward. Make sure posture and head is in alignment. Relax the stomach muscles. While the palms are turned upward and resting on your knees, touch the thumbs on each finger, joining them with the pointing finger. Now you can start meditation. If you lit a candle to focus on, thus focus on the object and allow the mind to freely let go of thoughts. Note, you may want to stretch a couple of times before performing lotus position meditation. This will help the muscles flex with ease. Practicing meditation will boost your awareness, as well as promote relaxation. When the mind and body relaxes, it promotes health, lifespan, and happiness. If you are uncomfortable with this type of lotus meditation, you may want to consider the half lotus, or the perfect posture positions. Meditation is a surefire way to help you live longer, happier, and healthier. How to live longer and healthier with exercise. If you want to live longer and healthier, you will need to put forth effort that will make you feel better. You cannot live a lifestyle of drinking, smoking, and all those other nasty words and expect to live longer and healthier life. One of the best things you can do to live longer is to exercise and eat right. The problem is nowadays the FDA is putting harmful stuff in our foods that is causing fatalities, and few are recognizing what is truly going on. Diabetes is one of the leading health problems causing death, yet cures are available. The FDA and pharmacists are fighting it because they prefer to make money, rather than save lives. Recently, I learned that if you adhere to a fiber-based food you can beat diabetes, or else minimize the symptoms of diabetes. Now, most people are not going to tell you this because, we won't speak names, but they would prefer you to rely on prescriptions or drugs to survive an illness. The fact is you can use natural substances to survive. Still, the only problem is sprays and other harmful chemicals are contaminating nature. What are we to do? We have the choice, and that is to exercise and do our best to eat the foods that will not contaminate our bodies. We have to fight, in other words, to live longer and healthier, simply because the truth is, man is causing his own injury. We can grow our own vegetables and fruits, which we can avoid harmful chemicals that will pollute such natural vitamins. Still, we need to work the muscles, bones, joints, and other elements of our body to survive what man is destroying. Exercise is proven to enhance health and life. Exercise helps us to grow stronger and live healthier. To understand this, we must understand how the body functions. We must understand that joints, bones, muscles, cells, blood, and all that good stuff plays a large part in how we can live longer and healthier. The body has ways that tell us what we need. When the body does not receive what it needs, it will let us know. When the body tells us what it needs and we neglect to do anything about it, guess what? We experience suffering. We experience illness. We experience pain, and eventually we end up on medications that help to determine which direction our lives will go. The body has metabolism, pineal glands, blood, cells, tissues, joints, and more. While you may think that the muscles and bones is essential to protect, the fact you need to protect the joints first, since the joints affect the bones and muscles, and if you injure a cartilage joint, you would have done damage to the bones and muscles. When you injure the muscles and bones, you have problems. Still, the spine, central nervous system, is affected, we have ongoing illness, which deteriorates the life. We have a problem. Now if you want to live longer and healthier, you will need to protect the CNS central nervous system, otherwise you are in serious trouble. This is where exercise comes in. If you perform proper exercise, you can protect and strengthening the spine, and in turn you will build life and health. You may eat the foods contaminated, yet when you exercise you open up airways that will not open with foods, and in turn, you have a security that will walk the dog. You build resistance, strength, and metabolism. This is what you want to focus on while considering living longer and healthier in life. Reducing stress can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. How to reduce stress to live longer and happier. A guide to healthier living. Reducing stress can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. When you move to live longer and healthier, happiness often follows pursuit. Stress is pressures, or physiological responses, which when pressure occurs the body and mind will respond. Most times the person feels threatened, or fears change, or else feels challenged when stress occurs. Nowadays, we have to work twice as hard to survive, which has increased the rates of illnesses stemming from stress. The number of people today suffering has reached far past 1 million each year. Stress is a positive influence, however. When you feel stress, you want to turn the negative energy into positive thinking. How it works? First, remember to tell yourself sufficient each day, for no one knows what tomorrow will bring. Furthermore, learn to live one day at a time, unless you are overwhelmed with stress, and then learn to live 1 second at a time. If you are using alcohol or drugs to relieve constant tension, you want to consider practices other healthier tactics. If you are losing sleep and find that alcohol helps you sleep, remember, when you drink you lose REM sleep. REM is the dream state, which is important. You can go to the local pharmacist and purchase melatonin supplements, which will relax the nerves and help you sleep. Melatonin costs a few bucks, and will save you more than you will spend on alcohol or drugs to relax. If you are unfamiliar with signs of stress, emotional symptoms, mental symptoms, physical symptoms, or behaviors that stem from stress, we can consider a few details now. The signs: irritability is a sign that a person is overstressed. When you feel edgy, uptight, or feel impatience is taking control, likely you are overwhelmed with stress. Sensitivity, pessimistic thinking, and taking offense to what others say to you are signs of stress. If you are twitching nervously, biting your nails, pulling hair, or jiggling the knees, you likely are experiencing stress. Nausea, constipation, diarrhea, excessive smoking is all signs of stress. Mental symptoms: when you forget often or find it hard to concentrate, likely the mind is overwhelmed with thoughts. Likewise, when you find it hard to make decisions, small or large, and find self-obsessing, likely you are overwhelmed with stress. Fatigue, and overwhelming feelings of pressure is a sign of stress. Emotional symptoms: emotional symptoms stemming from stress may include low self-esteem, anxiety, panic attacks, anger, resentment, ready to cry often, moodiness, nightmares, and inability to laugh. Physiology or physical symptoms: when you feel stressed, you may experience tension of the muscles and fatigue. You will likely experience back, head, shoulder, and neck aches. Your eyes may feel tired, and the muscles may twitch, especially around the corners of your eyes. Often the jaw feels stiff, while the mouth feels dry. Often the palms of the hands will feel sweaty, while the fingers will feel cold. You may experience heartburn and indigestion often, as well as bladder and urinary problems. You may also experience palpitations of the heart, weight gain and loss, headaches, colds, hyperventilation, and so forth when you are overwhelmed with stress. Behavioral signs: often when a person is overwhelmed with stress, the person will feel angry and explode when miscommunications occur. The person may feel aggressive, and talk persistently, as well as often interrupting others who speak. Sometimes the person will withdraw from society, or social gatherings. The person may stop taking care of him or herself, and could show signs of obsessive-compulsive behaviors. As you can see, stress is a hazard to health, happiness, and life unless you learn to use stress as your friend. Live a longer and healthier life. Aging is an adversary to human life. It weakens the strengths and robs us of the pleasures we experience in life. Aging is crippling, which ultimately claims our lives. Millions of people with age-related health conditions die each year. Rather few people know that degenerative aging can be reasonably slowed with diet and lifestyle choices, as for many medical conditions can be slowed. Fairly few people are alert of scientific efforts perusing this condition, aimed at understanding and intervening in the aging process to help someday with the condition. What is a healthy life increase? Employing science to enlarge a healthier lifespan while learning to moderate the risks of stressing over age-related situations as you grow older can help you live longer. It is the use of the best present-day methods, while supporting research to develop more effective methods for tomorrow. Doctors and scientists promote a balanced diet, conforming lifestyles, various technological strategies, and innovative medical finding to live a healthier and lengthier life for their patients. However, there is more to healthy lifespan than just eating the right things and doing the right things at times you think about it. The medicines today are not even close to what scientists need today. With help in educate the public, finding funds for research will help with the development of medicines in the future. Long life adds more time to live longer and stay healthy. With the research and capability that scientists can offer, the public will be able to get a better education while being able to have a longer, healthier life. What can I do to live longer? Eat properly, exercise, keep regular visits with your doctor as they would recommend you to do, and maybe a change in lifestyle would help. Do you smoke? Stop this. It is not only unhealthy but will increase your chances for lung diseases, cancer, clogging the bloodstream, and more. Do you drink alcohol? Do you drink alcohol excessively? Drinking alcohol will ruin the liver, cause you depression, and show signs of advanced aging to the skin and outward appearance. Do you take illegal drugs? Doing illegal drugs first is illegal. Second, illegal drugs will cause vital organs not to function properly, with putting stress and strain on vital organs. Some effects of taking illegal drugs will not show up till you stop and get older. Vital organs will be affected, the brain may not function as well, your sight might be impaired, or the heart cannot take any more from the abuse when you were younger doing drugs. Do you take over-the-counter drugs in excess, or a prescription drug that maybe a friend has or one you have from your doctor and feel that the strength is not enough? This will kill you. Most people do not realize that excess drug taking will put stress, strain, and make vital organs to work harder or slow down, can poison the blood system, cause brain functions not to work properly. Medicines are given for a purpose, to help with a particular disease or condition. Without knowing the side effects and the true nature of the medicine, a medicine can have grave side effects for anyone. Not all people can take different types of medicines as they are allergic to some cannot take medicines because of certain health issues. Taking a look at some of these questions can certainly help a person to get on the right track with promoting oneself to a longer and healthier life. Stopping all or whatever habit you have will increase the chances for happier and longer life. You can start today, by researching to learn more about your habits. Find information for yourself of the effects of long-term use and what might happen. Call your doctor right away and set up an appointment with them. Tell them of the habit or addiction you have. Your doctor can help you with getting the proper help and get you on the right track to a happier, healthier, longer life. Do the life changes today. You will be glad you did. Live longer and healthier. In how to relate to stress. Emotional stress is a leading stress, which can have a positive effect on everyone. Mental stress, physical stress, and emotional stress are different types of stress that a person can experience. Too much stress can have adverse side effects on the body and mind. Having no stress can also give one an unexciting life. By looking a typical week, one can identify the problems or situations with a person who might be experiencing anxiousness or stress. Once a person is able to find the problem or situation, they will be able to address it and remove it. Do you spend a half hour a day worrying? This could be a good experience. Doctors report spending a half hour a day worrying can help becoming less anxious. Are you a worrier? You will not have to worry anymore, as persistent worriers do not experience more severe troubles than other people do. We just think we have more severe problems and try to handle the problems with not thinking about them. Exercise, exercise, and do more exercising. Why? When a person looks and feels great, they will feel less stress, assume more self-assurance. Exercise will help give lifelong expectance with the aging process by slowing down the process. Exercising every day will help keep a healthier life and help reduce stress. Arthritis will set in if you don't use muscles and joints. This can have an adverse effect on the body, and long lifespan. Joints will tighten up, muscles will weaken. As a person gets older, the outward appearance will show with age. By exercising, a person can keep the joints stretchy, avoiding fragile bones, as with age bone can break with falling. As most of us know, with aging, hips are usually broken very easy, with the slightest fall. Relaxing is known to help reduce stress, which you can learn to relax by reading a good book. Reading will help take your mind off daily stressors. Getting the body to relax, stretching out the muscles, limbs, joints to just do nothing. Listening to music, maybe just water falling, a storm, or favorite CD you have. Close your eyes and relax. Or maybe just a good crossword puzzle or a hobby you can help take stress from the day. One thing with relaxing, it will help you when life challenges come your way. Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you getting enough sleep? Sleeping is important to reduce stress in your daily life. Mattresses could play a part in sleep loss, thus getting a new mattress could help you achieve proper rest. You may even change your bedroom, including sheets, blanket, and so forth. Making good sleeping habits a routine is a way to reduce stress and to live a longer and healthier life. Eating healthy foods will benefit a person in every way possible in their life. Eating is to maintain the body with proper vitamins, irons, fats, and carbohydrates to have a healthy functioning body. Without proper foods and nutrients, a body can become sluggish, organs can be harmed without supplying proper foods, and the brain does not function well without feeding it. Healthy eating the right foods for the body, getting enough and proper sleep, learning and taking time out to relax, and exercising to keep joints free from arthritis and stiffing. All of these great functions will help a person with stress, live a long happy life, and become healthy, free from high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and other heart-related disease as a person experience aging. It is not too late to start with a healthy life to expand your life with aging. Check with your doctor for more information, do research on the internet for more tips and ideas with staying healthy. HGH, human growth hormone, can also help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Living longer with HGH. Live longer, healthier and happier. Not so long ago I conducted extensive study on HGH, human growth hormone, and while research the details of this particular hormone, I've discovered with a balanced level of HGH you can live longer, healthier and happier. Human, HGH, growth hormone regulates the chemicals in our body, which the substance produces through the body's endocrine glands. Alternatively, the substance targets particular cells, which exerts a stimulatory or regulator effect, specifically building metabolism. Life-sustaining force, human growth hormones regulate our body, thus promoting growth and development. The hormones help to keep us youthful. What happens is that the hormones release by our pituitary glands, which converts into the liver, converting to IGF-1, insulin growth factor, which is an anti-aging hormone. Insulin is essential, since the hormones regulate the body's glucose level. Insulin secretes through islets of Langerhans into the pancreas, which regulates glucose. When glucose is deficient, it can result into diabetes or diabetes mellitus. The pineal glands then produce DHEA, dehydroepiandrosterone. Every 10 years the body starts to slow the hormone production process. Thus, to live longer, healthier and happier, you may want to consider HGH supplements, along with supplements that include DHEA. The pineal glands are organs that secrete melatonin, which affects the brain and bloodstream. To boost our hormones we can use supplements, as well as proper diet. Proper exercises will augment diet and supplements. Thus, to live longer, healthier, and happier you will need to apply effort. Most of us find it difficult to set up an exercise, diet, and supplement routine, but once you get started you will find it easier with each step you take to live longer, healthier and happier. One of the best things about HGH is that it will also help you lose weight, as well as increase tone of muscles. The supplements will also help you augment energy, endurance, and strength, which is great for helping you to live longer and healthier. When you live longer and healthier, happiness follows. Exercise, diet, and supplements, such as HGH will also help you to reduce aging signs, such as wrinkles, while tighten your skin. Above else you will achieve recuperative sleep, which is a benefit that will help you live longer, healthier and happier also. Supplements will also help you improve the immunity system, heart, density of bones, reduce cholesterol, and improve the functions of the brain. While we can consider supplements, diet, exercise, and so forth, we also need to consider unhealthier habits and behaviors that can reduce our lifespan. For instance, if you are staying up long hours, drinking excessively, overeating, using drugs, and so forth, you are decreasing your lifespan. If you want to live healthier, happier, and longer, you will need to conform to a lifestyle that gives you freedom from harmful living. Once you get in the habit of living healthier, you will soon start to feel better. With each step you take, you will grow stronger, which helps you to live longer and healthier. You also want to work to reduce stressors, which builds stress. You can do this by reforming your emotions and using your mind to think rather than dwell on negative energies. Negative energies will only reduce lifespan. When you work to reform the mind, add supplements, diet, and exercise, you are on the road to living longer, healthier, and happier. To learn more about HGH, types of exercise, diet, vitamins, and so forth, visit the internet where a wealth of information waits for you. In addition, you will need to speak with your doctor to learn what is best for you as far as diet and exercise. Understanding how to live longer, healthier, and happier can help you grow to achievement. How to live longer and healthier in life. Live a longer and healthier life. As we grow older, aging becomes our adversary. The process of aging causes us to lose strength as it weakens the muscles and joints. The metabolism decrease, while aging deprives us of the pleasures we once enjoyed in life. In time, aging becomes a crippler, which eventually drains the life force from our bodies. Each year, millions of people are dying from old age, and the figures of aging are expanding ever faster. Degenerative aging is the process of growing older, yet new studies show that we can slow down this process. We can control aging, or else slow aging, by balancing a diet, changing our lifestyle habits, and take medical advice that will help us live longer, healthier, and happier. Nowadays, new research is showing scientific measures that have proven to reduce aging. The researchers are working hard to understand aging, while using intervention tactics in the aging process. Hopefully, new breakthroughs will lead to healthier, longer, and happier living. A healthier life increase today is the process of scientific measures, where the formulas discovered enlarge lifespan tremendously, as the measures taken reduce the risks of age-related suffering. The conditions often lead to major health problems and finally death, thus science is now working hard to find ways to live longer, healthier and happier while reducing aging. News media, health spas, doctors, and more are promoting diet, exercise, better lifestyles, and all while using technological strategies and innovative medical discoveries to reduce aging. What we can do, we can assist in finding new remedies to reduce age by staying informed. We can also assist in educating the communities, as well as funding for research. The funds will help scientists develop medicines for future support. A longer life will augment the time we spend living healthier as we advance in knowledge, as well as continue research to live and learn. What can I do personally to live longer? Eat a balanced diet, exercise, continue doctor visits and seek out advice. You must also learn to listen and take action to live longer, healthier, and happier. We can also discuss habits. Smoking, drinking, using drugs are all improper lifestyles that cause poor health and death. When you smoke, you increase the odds of cancer, lung disease, blood clogging, strokes, and more. When you drink excessively, your liver is at risk. You may suffer depression, which causes additional problems that will advance aging. Using illegal drugs or overtaking prescriptions can cause the vital signs, as well as the organs, to function improperly. Stress increases, which often strain the vital organs. Sometimes the effects of smoking, alcohol, and drugs will not show until you advance in age. The vital organs, brain, sight, heart, all in time, however, will show evidence of your poor living conditions at a youthful age. Over-the-counter drugs or prescription drugs is sometimes used as a sedative, or else a high, which also causes harm. As you continue to misuse prescription drugs, your vital organs, metabolism, heart, and overall health will diminish. If you are confused about the usage of drugs, prescriptions, alcohol, tobacco, and so forth, we encourage you to research to learn more now. Learning is growing, which can help you move to live longer, healthier, and happier. Stopping your bad habits now is a way to grow, live, and stop aging and poor health. You can stop now and move to exercise and diet to live longer, healthier, and happier. To learn more about living healthier, happier, and longer, continue researching the market and ask your doctor for advice that can help you grow. Age-defying concealments in how you can live longer and healthier. Living happier, longer, and healthier. Millions of people are asking questions about aging, living longer, healthier, happier, and how to reduce stress. While new studies are showing traces of new discoveries, many experts are hiding facts that could help you live longer. New findings include HGH, human growth hormones, stress reducers, joint repair, innovative discoveries, and more. Still, while these people are selfishly hiding valuable information that could help us all, or sending out misleading information, we can still learn steps to take that will help us live longer, healthier, and happier. For instance, did you know that flaxseed oils is a vegetable oil, polyunsaturated, which has enriching ingredients such as omega-3, fatty acids, and so forth? Did you know that omega-3 has proven to show evidence of lowering blood level, as well as cholesterol? Omega-3 also proves to lower triglyceride, as well as reducing sticky platelets. Platelets is blood particles that involve clotting, which tiny colorless discs form as particles and is discovered in large quantity of blood, which plays a vital part in clotting. Triglyceride is our body's natural fats located in tissues, and is a chemical compound, see ester, which forms as molecules. The molecules produce natural alcohol, such as glycerol, and 3 molecules of fatty acid. Flaxseed oils can help to reduce strokes and heart attacks. Omega-3 was also found to increase high-dense lipoproteins, HDLs, which is positive cholesterol that assists the heart by slowing clogging of arteries. Thus, omega-3 removes LDL from the bloodstream for easier flow. You can purchase both fish oil and flaxseed oils to achieve the proper amount of omega-3, yet flaxseed oil has the highest volume. How flaxseed oils delay the aging process? Flaxseed oils delay the aging process by reducing the risks or treating breast cancer, and/or colon cancer. Flaxseed oils has proven to slow or reduce developments of tumors in the breast. Lignin was discovered to be flaxseed's responsible agent to reduce or treat cancers. Lignin is an estrogen-based compound. Chronic heart disease is also reduced when you use flaxseed oils to work toward healthier, happier, and longer living. What type of flaxseed oil should I purchase? According to studies, MAP, modified atmospheric packing, products are the best flaxseed oils to purchase. You can check products such as bioelectron process, omega flow, and so forth. What are the risks of flaxseed oil usage? According to studies, the only risk is that you can gain weight. Flaxseed oils are high in calories, and to lower the risks of weight gain you would have to include flaxseed oils as a part of your daily caloric diet. If you weigh 130 pounds you will need to take around 1¼ tablespoon of flaxseed daily, thus you would factor the calories of the daily dosage into your diet. What other benefits do flaxseed oils include? Well, the fact is flaxseed oils have proven to be an age-defying concealing remedy. In other words, the hidden facts of flaxseed oils are now available, which includes promotion of brain functioning, heart, vital organs, and more. We also encourage you to check out ginkgo products, melatonin, pycnogenol, phosphatidylserine, vitamin C, and so forth to learn how to live longer, healthier, and happier. Today, new studies are underway to learn more about living longer. While you can use remedies, such as flaxseed oil and so forth to reduce health risks, you should also conform to a balanced exercise and diet plan. This will help you feel better, while reducing health risks. When you reduce health risks, you are living longer, healthier, and happier. Ginkgo is a product that comes from natural resources that can also help you live longer, healthier, and happier. How ginkgo can help you live longer and healthier living for happiness. Did you know that ginkgo is utilized in Germany to treat various illnesses? It's true. Ginkgo has proven to delay the process of aging while reducing health problems. Ginkgo is an herbal extract, which functions to promote awareness of the mind and healthier brain functioning. In Germany, doctors are employing ginkgo products to treat patients suffering with poor blood circulation, dementia, and so forth. The product works to enhance the brain's cells, by providing natural nutrients. As well, ginkgo has proven to enhance the short-term memory, as well as improving the performance of mental awareness. Studies are now underway to prove that ginkgo can improve memory for those suffering from Alzheimer's disease. Recent studies showed that those suffering from Alzheimer's disease showed signs of remembering and communicating with others more effectively than those taking other natural herbs. Note, this herbal extract also has helped those suffering with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and MPD, multiple personality disorder, currently titled DID, dissociate identity disorder. The herb enhanced memory and awareness. You can purchase a variety of ginkgo products at your local pharmacy or at the local dollar stores. Each day you should use up to 240 milligrams of ginkgo, or the lowest amount of 120 milligrams. Do not take the herb all at once, rather take 2 to 3 pills daily. According to reports, purchasing ginkgo, which includes flav1's glycoside, 6% in terpene, can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. In fact, ginkgo has proven to increase happiness due to the improvement of health. The risks: while using ginkgo, the only risks come from taking the herb with feverfew, garlic, aspirin, ginger, MAO inhibitor, and coumadin, or warfarin. Other facts you should know: ginkgo is a healthy herb that slows aging, by promoting good health. Still, other helpful remedies can help you reduce aging, while promoting longer living, health, and happiness. According to recent studies, products with DHEA, dehydroepiandrosterone, can also help you live longer. We have aging hormones within our body, which stop producing or secreting proper elements that promote healthier living. Products with dehydroepiandrosterone boost the immunity system, which assist in protecting us against disease, such as diabetes. The product will also help fight heart disease, and cancer. According to reports, pregnenolone is DHEA precursor that promotes hormone flow, which reduces aging. Pregnenolone has proven to augment mental awareness. Thus, you want to check the risk factors, however, before starting this herb. Along with supplements that promote health and awareness, you also want to consider reducing stress. You can reduce stress by decreasing health risks, which should include exercise and diet. Balanced diet and exercise along with the right herbals could augment your life tremendously. One of the things you want to keep in mind also, while working to live longer, healthier, and happier, is that our metabolism plays a huge part in life sustain. You can purchase Metabolite over the counter. The product is a thermogenic formula, which promotes energy and healthier diet. Metabolism affects our living organisms, and to boost this chemical you will need supplements, diet, and exercise. Metabolite also includes vitamin E, magnesium, zinc, chromium, bee pollen, ginger, and so forth. You want to check with your physician before taking this natural herb, since warnings tells us to avoid usage if we have histories of diabetes, heart conditions, and so forth. Thus, check with your doctor. While working to live longer, healthier, and happier, you may want to research the marketplace, since new information is coming available each day. Research will help you become informed, while helping you to learn new tactics that will help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Learn more about how we can live longer, healthier, and happier. How we can live longer and healthier. Living happier. Nowadays, we live in a time where medical discoveries and technology advances are finding ways to live longer, healthier, and happier. Today the life expectancy for women has augmented at 31 years, while men are expected to live 26 years longer. According to reports, people are living longer and healthier since more and more people are exercising, dieting, and taking supplements that help them live longer. In fact, more and more people are quitting smoking, excessive drinking, and so forth. Since medical breakthroughs, along with enhanced nutrition, thus people are living longer and healthier. Lately, an extensive research was conducted on women's health. Most research conducted focuses on midlife women, as well as those advanced in age. At the moment, researchers are working to reduce osteoporosis, strokes, heart diseases, and cancer, which many women experience. Experts and doctors alike are relying on HRT, hormone replacement therapy, as a prevention tool to fight various diseases, including heart disease, breast cancer, osteoporosis, endometrial cancer, and more. In addition, doctors and researchers alike are considering how vitamin D, as well as other calcium-based supplements, can assist in minimizing health conditions. Recent studies have discovered strategies that work to minimize health problems. Women more so than men are at higher risk of various illnesses while smoking the same amount of cigarettes. Thus, stop smoking now could help you increase your lifespan. Today, we can go online and find a wealth of information related to living longer, healthier, and happier. One of the best tools to living longer includes information, which helps us to make healthier decisions. Still, a healthy diet, along with balanced exercise, can help us live longer, healthier, and happier. Exercise and diet can prevent diseases before they start and improve those suffering with disease. Exercise and diet can minimize cardiovascular diseases, slow aging, prevent cancer, and reduce chances of diabetes and more. Diabetes is the mother of all diseases, which often leads to kidney disease, heart disease, and so forth. In addition to exercise, you want to consider particular chemicals and antioxidants. New discoveries found that few plant chemicals and antioxidants in vegetables and fruits are leading to good health. Phytochemicals, plant chemicals, along with antioxidants were discovered to reduce diabetes, breast cancer, macular degeneration, and so forth. Fruits and vegetables then could help us to live longer, since the nutrients provide us with neutralizers that free up radicals. Radicals can cripple the body's oxygen, especially the molecules that rob us of electrons. One of the major problems for women that lead to health problems was that many failed to understand that menopause is a physiological change that naturally occurs at what time we grow older. Most stressed and feared the natural process, yet with new information available, more and more women are learning to accept the changes. Doctors are employing HRT to resolve few of the issues as well. For the most part, the induced stress from lack of information lead to many health issues. Note, PMS or premenstrual syndrome is merely aches of the body. It has nothing to do with anger, aggression, or other symptoms, such as nagging. Often the aches and pains, however, will cause a person to feel frustrated. A quick pain remedy along with rest will help you recuperate from PMS symptoms. In addition, when I conducted a study or survey on PMS symptoms, the results showed that more men suffer symptoms of PMS than women. PMS symptoms: backaches, headaches, joint aches, etc. Overall, to live longer, healthier, and happier, you will need to learn. Learning is the process that will help you make healthier decisions, which promotes longer living, health, and happiness. The facts about melatonin can also help you live longer, healthier, and happier. How melatonin can help you live longer and healthier. Living happier with supplements, exercise, and diet. Melatonin supplements can help relax your nerves and achieve a recuperative sleep. When you have proper rest and relaxation, the body often feels healthier, which promotes health. When the body is overstressed, you often harm the body and mind, which leads to diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and so forth. Melatonin secretes from hormones that are shaped like peas. The hormones secrete through the pineal glands. Melatonin will help regulate sleep and nerves. The downside is, as we grow older, we lose healthy productions of melatonin. Melatonin can delay the aging process. The influential antioxidant helps prevent or fight cancers and cardiovascular diseases. Researchers believe that damage to the free radicals due to hormone secretion reduction is responsible for heart disease and cancers. Melatonin is responsible for augmenting the blood-brain barriers, which works to promote health. According to studies, melatonin increase could slow Alzheimer's, including dementia. Melatonin has also been discovered to slow tumor spreading, as well as cancer. If you suffer sleeping problems and nervous problems, you may want to start a regimen of melatonin supplements at 1 mg per day. The supplements are recommended to take during night hours, since it will help you sleep. When you achieve recuperative rest, along with relaxation, you will find self feeling better each day. Now, if you want to complement melatonin regimens, you will need to exercise and set a balanced diet. Melatonin overall is a hormone of color, which changes regularly. The hormones derive from the brain's serotonin, which secretes through the pineal glands. The glands produce changes, including color of skin, and are important for the regulation of biorhythm. Biorhythm is a nature-based cyclical, which affects the physiological changes. The changes could include sleep, wake, reproductive cycles, and often takes place in the body's living organisms. When melatonin is low, we can endure stress. Stress causes pressure to increase, which causes nervous tension, constant worry, anxiety, panic attacks, trauma, and so forth. The strain comes down on the brain and body. When the body and mind undergoes serious volumes of stress, it can lead to major health problems. Some of the health problems could include heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, high blood, and so forth. Melatonin increase can help you live a longer, healthier, and happier life. With this in mind, we can see starting exercise, diet, and daily supplements of melatonin can increase our lifespan. Still, you want to visit your doctor to find out what your body needs before starting any routines. Having an understanding of what your body needs is important to good health. Additional health tips. According to health reports, pycnogenol, ginkgo, flaxseed oils, phosphatidylserine, and vitamin C can help reduce aging, including diseases that occur from aging. Pycnogenol is the body's natural antioxidants, which is powerful and contains proanthocyanidin, which is extracted from pine barks, and often included in dietary supplements. To learn more about the supplement, we encourage you to grow and learn through research. Phosphatidylserine is a supplement formula that targets phospholipids, which is a body fat that concentrates into the nerve cells. The brain cells benefit from phosphatidylserine, since it promotes mental functions that reduces depression. Depression is the #1 problem Americans face. If you want to avoid depression, stress, and health problems, we encourage you to learn more about health facts now. Again, melatonin can help improve sleep and nervous conditions, thus the supplements could prove fruitful in helping fight depression. Get started now with exercise, diet, melatonin, and health practices that will help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Next, we can learn how aerobics can increase your lifespan. Longevity with aerobics in living longer and healthier. How to live a happier life. One of the chief elements to feel youthful and healthier is the amount of oxygen we breathe each day. Each day we breathe oxygen, which only small amounts reach the muscles and body organs. Aerobics is a way to boost health, improve oxygen intake, and reduce aging. Swimming, brisk walks, hikes, or bicycling is a form of aerobics that could boost our oxygen intake, while improving health. Once you start aerobic exercise, the muscles will start to demand added oxygen, as well as blood. With aerobics exercise, the heart starts to beat faster, as well our breathing becomes more rhythmic. Aerobics can help us reach benefits of living longer, healthier, and happier, accordingly reducing the amount of effort we apply to enhance health. Aerobics will also enhance metabolism. As we start to burn calories, our body's metabolism boosts. Our muscles are a friend to metabolism. Metabolism works with muscles to burn fat and calories, which helps to control weight. When metabolism slows, it increases weight gain, since the muscle's ability to burn calories reduce. According to experts, if you perform 1/2 hour of aerobics daily, you will boost metabolism, as well as lose weight. In turn, you will reduce health risks. Aerobics boost our energy. If you feel fatigue, you can walk briskly for a few minutes to boost your energy. Endorphins are helpful for boosting energy also. Endorphins are a natural body painkiller, which is a substance within the brain. The endorphins attach to cell receptors, which is similar to morphine. When you experience pain from injuries, thus endorphins kick in, which reduces the amount of pain you will experience. Endorphins also give us that natural high feeling. Aerobics build the mechanisms we require to live healthier, happier, and longer. Aerobics can also reduce stress. According to reports, aerobics can decrease anxiety up to half, and the more you perform exercise, the more anxiety leaves your body and mind. One of the major problems people face today is the inability to sleep healthy. When you perform aerobic workouts, it helps you to achieve recuperative sleep. Due to hormonal changes at the age 40, many women suffer insomnia as a result of decrease in our body's mechanisms. Aerobics regulate the body's temperature, as well as helps put you to sleep by tiring you out. Another advantage of performing aerobics is that you reduce cellulite, an aging problem, as well as weight gain. Overall, aerobics have many advantages, including boosting sex drive. Aerobics reduce stress, relaxes the body, and boosts your self-esteem. When the self-esteem lifts, weight decreases, and the body relaxes, thus intimacy becomes appealing. Aerobics will also reduce cramping during menstrual cycles. Even when you are flowing, you can work out, which will help reduce cramping. Aerobics also help to restore youthful glows. Accordingly, aerobics is a benefit that will help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Here are the health benefits. Aerobics will reduce heart disease, cancer, diabetes, strokes, osteoporosis, depression, and arthritis. Imagine if you reduce such health risks, how much better you will feel. In turn, you will live a longer life, feel healthier, and happiness will follow. In addition, you will lose weight, which will augment your lifestyle as well. When you start exercise, you will also need a diet that works in harmony with your aerobic routines. As well, you may need supplements that will benefit your mind and body. Combining the three can help you get the most out of life, yet you will also need to stop harmful habits, such as smoking. Transforming your lifestyle can help you to live a longer, healthier, and happier life. How to live longer and healthier by transforming your lifestyle. Living happier. Did you know transforming your lifestyle could enhance living, which helps you to live longer, healthier, and happier? One of the disadvantages today that has reduced living longer lives comes from technology. Today, we can purchase remote control television, radios, DVD/VCR players, riding lawnmowers, and more. With all the new creations, people are piling up on the couch rather than working those muscles and joints. This causes serious health issues. On the other hand, people are waking up and seeing that lack of activity and insufficient diets is causing heart problems, diabetes, obesity, and so forth. What are we to do? To change your lifestyle, you will need to turn the television off more and take more walks. Walking is a healthier lifestyle transformation that will promote health. You can also learn to communicate more effectively to reduce stress, since most times misunderstood communication, or lack of communication causes depression. Learning to walk and communicate is ideal for living a longer, healthier, and happier life. You can practice walking by using stairs instead of elevators, and parking at a greater distance from your normal walking distance at work. People today are often in a rush, which sends them through McDonald's, Burger King, and other fast food windows. Fast foods is unhealthy food, thus learning to balance your diet can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. At businesses, people are sending emails when the co-workers are merely down the hall. Instead of sending emails, get up out of that chair and walk the distance. If you find it hard to start activities, you may want to purchase a pet. Having a pet often guarantees that you will walk. You can also purchase a bicycle and ride a half hour each day. One of the largest excuses people make is, "I do not have time to exercise," yet few realize that working out 1/2 hour daily can enhance your life. Another unhealthy practice is many people will go to bars to dance, yet they will use alcohol excessively. The alcohol only counteracts your health, as well the secondary smoke often leads to additional problems. Accordingly, if you enjoy dancing, visit locations that promote healthier environments, which can help you live longer, happier, and healthier. Speaking of dancing, it is one of the best exercises you can perform since it boosts energy, metabolism, while burning calories and fat rapidly. In addition, you work the entire body. If you have problems starting exercise, ask for support. In other words, ask a friend, family member, or someone interested in health to work out with you. Often when you work in groups, it promotes healthier living. One of the things you want to keep in mind is, even if you stretch and warm up the body, you can promote flexibility and healthier joints. Arthritis is claiming mobility from millions each year, thus stretch workouts can benefit you dramatically. Later, you can work to work out regularly. Drink plenty of water, as well as perform stretches daily. Even if you do not work out, stretch exercises will reduce pain, arthritic symptoms, and so forth. Transforming your lifestyle includes quitting smoking, excessive drinking, and drugs. Quitting drugs include improper usage of prescription drugs. Once you start to transform your life, you will improve health, which promotes longer living, as well as happier experiences. To transform your lifestyle, you will also need to reduce stress. If you listen to the words spoken in this article, you can see how it is possible to reduce stress. Workouts, diet, and a transformed lifestyle as a whole is the way to reduce stress, which promotes healthier living. Drinking plenty of water can also help you to live healthier. Water in How to Live Healthier and Longer. Growing to Happiness. Did you know the facts about water? Water fills the common processes of the body, which includes transporting nutrition with less hassle. Water can help regulate our internal body temperature as well. In addition, water can help you to live healthier, lose weight, enjoy healthier and younger skin, and even prevent a variety of diseases. Illness, poor skin conditions, obesity, and so forth are all aging issues that make a person feel older. Water restores the body, by providing natural resources that even reduce wrinkles. Water too many is a secret, yet the truth behind water is rarely promoted. Therefore, if you want to live with a youthful flesh, drink plenty of water. In fact, up to 20% of your skin is made up of water. Along with water, you can use moisturizers to promote healthier skin. Moisturized skin often perks up, while presenting a smoother look. Water and moisturizer combined can reduce fine lines, crow feet, wrinkles, and other signs of aging. Still, once you reach the age 30, you will need more than water and moisturizer. The body's oil, as well as the sweat glands, changes as we advance in age. Women endure additional problems as they age, since loss of estrogen from menopause can increase drying of skin. Tip: did you know that showering or bathing in hot water can cause dry skin? Health experts state that you should use lukewarm water to bath. Hint: if you purchase body and face cleansers with ingredients such as sodium, water, cetyl alcohol, glycerin, stearyl alcohol, and so forth, it can enhance skin. Also, use moisturizer immediately after you bath. Tip: humidifiers will moisture the air, which can save your skin from dryness. When you drink plenty of water, you enhance your chances of living longer, healthier, and happier. The downside is most tap water today is not fresh or clean. Still, you can purchase healthier water at stores for low costs. Water also helps to keep the colon revived. If you drink plenty of water, you can reduce the risks of colon cancer. Water will also help you to fight constipation and diarrhea. Since water softens the stools, you can relax more while using the bathroom. Drinking water 1/2 hour before meals can help you to eat less, and burn more calories. Accordingly, drinking plenty of water can help you lose weight. Water will also help you avoid kidney and bladder infections, as well as kidney disease. Water will flush the system, accordingly purifying the body. Water can also prevent kidney stones. Kidney stones are painful. Consequently, if you drink plenty of water, you can avoid such pain kidney stones cause. Tip: using the bathroom immediately when the urge occurs can help you avoid health issues, such as crystalline creeping into the urinary tract. Water can also help you to avoid soreness of muscles. To reduce muscle soreness, you can drink water before and after physical activities. If you cannot handle drinking 8 glasses at a time, try drinking a half cup of waters throughout the day. You should drink 8 glasses of water daily, unless you have pending illnesses. If you have pending illnesses, you should drink more water. Tip: sparkling water, milk, and juices can add up the glasses of water. Thus, if you hate the taste of water, drink plenty of juices and divide the water intake in half. Few people find it hard to drink water. Water seems to distort their taste buds, yet what you do not realize, if you drink loads of pop, beer, and so forth, you are only harming the body, which leads to poor health. Next, we can learn how to keep your skin healthier. Healthy skin in How to Live Longer and Happier. Living healthier. Did you know that taking care of the skin can help you feel younger? When you take care of your skin, it helps you to look healthier, which promotes happiness. Still, you need more to live a longer, healthier and happier life. We can discuss skincare, and offer you a few helpful tips to improve your skin to look younger, yet you will need exercise, diet, plenty of water, and possible supplements to live longer, healthier, and happier. Why skin dies. Aging is one of the prime reasons that the skin begins to die. Yet, if you drink low volumes of water, the skin will not have the natural elements it needs to reduce aging symptoms. The skin also needs oils, moisturizers, vitamins, and minerals to stay healthy. As we grow older, the epidermis begins to thin and becomes fragile. Our glands that produce oil decrease in secretion, as well as the blood vessels. Old cells are rarely restored as you grow older as well, which also increases symptoms of aging. After you factor in genetics, sun contact, chemicals, poor lifestyles, excessive sun tanning, and so forth, you will see why people look older than they truly are. Tip: when moisturizing the throat area, always apply the lotions while using firm and strokes that move upward. Always coat the neck and face with sunscreens that include SPF factors, especially if you visit the sun often. If you wear low-neck blouses often, ladies, protect your chest area with sunscreens as well. Hint: learn more about the types of pillows that can slow wrinkling around the chin and neck area. Tip: mayonnaise and egg whites and yolks can tighten the skin. To mix, stir until the formula is creamy. The enemies: sun is the skin's enemy. Be happy with what color God gave you rather than overbake in the sun. This will help your skin appear youthful for years to come. Still, some sun is healthy, since it provides natural proteins that enhance the flesh. Sun radiation, as well as other harmful ingredients incorporated into the sun, will cause the skin to lose collagen, as well as elastin. Tip: sunscreen is advised to reduce wrinkling caused from sun. Sunscreen primers, which include SPF, can also help to minimize wrinkles, crow feet, and fine lines. The broad-spectrum formulas work best. Hint: wearing lip balms and lipsticks can help fight wrinkling of the lips, which comes from excessive contact of the sun. Tip: wearing a hat when the sun is too much can help fight wrinkling, skin cancer, and so forth. Now we can consider lifestyle. If you smoke, it can cause you to age faster, as well as affect your health. If you want to live longer, healthier, and happier, stop smoking now. Support groups, hypnosis, and various remedies are available at the local pharmacy to help you quit smoking. Sleep is important. Millions of people are battling sleep disorders. If you are struggling, battling insomnia, sleep apnea, or other types of sleep disorders, seek help now. You can use natural remedies such as melatonin to reduce stress and sleep with ease. Various other formulas or supplements are available to help you sleep as well. Try to stay in the natural remedy aisle while working to live longer, healthier, and happier. Gravity-defying exercises can help you live longer and healthier as well. Gravity-defying in how to live longer and healthier. Living happier. Weightlifting is a gravity-defying force that helps us to live longer, healthier, and happier. A set of dumbbells could do wonders to the body. Weightlifting will help you to reduce sags, while toning, trimming, and firming the body. As we grow older, the muscles turn to fat. At what time the muscles turn to fat, the weight often causes joint damage. Metabolism also decreases as we grow older, which reduces our life-sustaining force. As we grow older, we increase the risks of gaining weight, which can lead to poor health. Obesity is not appealing, and nor does it make a person feel good inside or out. We can use diet and exercise to burn fat, yet we also want to consider boosting metabolism, energy, strength, and so forth while considering fighting the problems that can diminish our life. Strength training is the ideal solution to promote healthier living, longer life, and happier outcomes. When you strength train, you can add resistance, frequency, balance, intensity, and more while building speed, metabolism, and so forth. Strength training will work to build the muscles while reducing muscle fat, as well as restore the joints' elasticity. The problem is many people make up all sorts of excuses to avoid strength training. Some of the common excuses are: I don't have enough time, or I am too old. At the moment, people in their 90s are strength training and feeling darn good about themselves, so drop those excuses and pump those weights. Women working out at all age groups can benefit from strength training, since the training will boost energy while promoting health. Even if you have health conditions, strength training is great, since it could minimize the symptoms. Those suffering from arthritis or joint injuries can benefit from strength training as well. In fact, the whole darn tooting world can benefit from strength training. You can perform the exercises at home a few hours a week. Benefits of strength training: to live longer, healthier, and happier. You will have to reduce illnesses, wrinkling, and so forth. Strength training can increase your lifespan above and beyond. Studies conducted showed that women who trained in weights transformed their bodies inside and out, thus these women began living the life of a woman 20 years their senior. Strength training can help you lose weight, and turn muscles into muscle, rather than fat. Workouts, such as strength training, can augment metabolism, which helps you to burn fat and calories. The metabolism boost will burn fat quicker, which helps you to burn calories faster in turn. When you strength train, you also boost strength of muscles and joints. In addition, strength training will augment energy, which makes it easier to move around. In fact, strength training will augment energy, which will promote you to live longer while enjoying activities you ordinarily wouldn't enjoy. Strength training will also boost your mood. Strength training has proven to relieve symptoms of depression, which can harm the health. When a person's health is poor, they live an unhappy life. In addition, the person often dies younger. Strength training also prevents osteoporosis, since the workout will augment the bones, producing healthier bones. When you weight train, you also achieve balance, which enhances your lifestyle. In summary, weightlifting such as strength training can help you live longer, healthier, and happier by reducing health problems, and better your overall appearance and health. When you feel good inside, you will look good outside, and in return you live longer, healthier, and happier. Now we can consider exercise and prime starters. Prime starters: how to live longer and healthier. How to live happier. What are the prime starters that can help you live longer, healthier, and happier? If you thought of everything but exercise, then you are off balance. While some of your thoughts may be pure, exercise is vital to help you live longer, healthier, and happier. With exercise in mind, we can move to prime starters. What are prime starters? In this case, prime starters are preparing to exercise. When you prepare to exercise, you set the mark to get started. The first thing you want to do is set up an exercise regimen that you can handle. You also need a balanced diet. You can pick up cheap dumbbells, as well as other exercise equipment on the internet, yard sales, and so forth. You may even want to purchase a foam mattress or mat. You can use the mat to perform crunches, stretch exercise, set-ups, push ups, and other 4 exercises. You can often purchase foam mats as low as $10. Some exercises require chair support. You can use the back of the sturdy chair to lower the body to the floor. The action prevents damage to the muscles, joints, and so forth. Tip: Pilates workout, including the powerhouse routines, is what many celebrities use to keep in shape. While working out, it helps to wear proper attire and shoes. You want shoes that will support the ankles and knees. Some floor exercise is required that you remove shoes. Wear improper attire, women, will decrease jiggling and bounce, as well as help you to feel in the mood to exercise. Once you are ready to start working out, consider strength training, aerobics, and so forth. Strength training will reduce fat of the muscles, building strength, in turn helping you to burn more calories. You want to start out with at least 2 sets of workout routines, along with 12 repetitions until you advance. Always wait 1/2 hour, or an hour before exercise. In addition, you want to stretch and warm up before starting exercise. The last thing you want to do is start lifting heavy weights or working out after rising from a chair. You will need to perform stretches, as well as warm ups for at least 15 minutes prior to a full workout. Jumping jacks, first walking or jogging and place are a form of warm-up routines. When you first start out, you want to make sure you have the right weights, by checking balance and feel. Beginners may want to start working out with friends or family members to encourage good health. As you begin lifting weights, you want to exhale when lifting, and inhale when lowering the weights. While lifting weights or performing aerobics, you also want to avoid straining the muscles. In other words, let the muscles relax and contract naturally. At first, you want to take it as slow as possible and gradually work up. If you think lifting weights fast will help you lose weight, and strengthen the muscles, you guessed wrong. Fast weightlifting can cause injury. While working out you will want to make sure the posture is in alignment, or else straight. Poor posture will cause imbalance and could lead injury. When working out do not lock the knees or elbows. When you lock the joints, you are adding stress to the joints, which can cause tearing. You want stress put on the muscles and not the joints. When you finish exercise, stretch, and cool down. Now you have it, you are off to its start to live longer, healthier, and happier. Do you need a face and body lift? Lifting the face and body in how to live longer and healthier, living happier. No, we're not talking about running to the nearest surgeon to get surgery that will lift your body and face. We're talking rather about exercises that will help you live longer, happier, and healthier. The exercises will tone the buttocks, legs, back, chest, shoulders, stomach, arms, and more. Some of the exercises include squats, lunging, dumbbell bench pressing, overhead press, push ups, crunches, triceps extending, curls, stretching, bends, and so forth. How it works. During squats you will stand with the posture straight, and the feet slightly apart. The feet should balance the width of the shoulders. Point the toes out while holding dumbbells at the sides. The arm should be straight. You want to make sure your heels stay on the floor. Focus ahead, and slowly guide the body downward. At what time you lower the body, act like you are about to take a seat. Keep the knees directly above the toes. Next, hold your position for a few seconds. Now you will return to the beginning position while thrusting the body upwards with the heels, and straightening the legs. Once in position, squeeze the rear end, and repeat the action. Squats will tone the gluteus maximus, buttocks, and the hamstrings and quadriceps. Thighs. Flex lunging is a type of stretch exercise. There are a few ways you can perform that action. One way is to stand straight with the feet slightly apart. You can use dumbbells to augment the workout. Keep the arms down toward the floor and straight at your sides. With the left foot, step forward while lunging. Thrust the foot out wide while bending the knees. You want to hold position for a second or two, come up, and repeat to action on the right foot. This action will tone the front hips, thighs, buttocks, as well as the calves. Gastrocnemius, overhead presses will tone the shoulders, lower neck, triceps, and the trapezius, upper center back. The feet should stand apart slightly, while holding dumbbells. You want to bend the elbows slightly in this instance, and keep the palms of the hands toward the front. When you glide down the dumbbells you want to make sure that they will touch the shoulders. While lifting upward, extend the arms without fully extending the elbows. Extend the dumbbells over your head. Lower and repeat position. Bench pressing with dumbbells will tone the pectoralis majors, chest, as well the anterior deltoids, front shoulders, and the triceps. To start you will lie flat on your back with the feet planted on the floor. You will need a bench. Make sure the posture is aligned properly. With dumbbells at hand lift the weights above the head, while falling short of locking the elbows. Once the dumbbells are elevated, they should touch one another. Lower the weights while bending the elbows while keeping the arms to the side. Repeat the action. Push-ups are harder to do when you are first starting workouts. That action will tone the chest area, triceps, biceps, and the shoulders. You can lay face down on a mat while extending the head upward off the floor slightly. Point the hands down on the mat, at the sides and pointing forward. Next, elevate the legs while bending at the knees. You will raise the front part of the body upward off the mat, while using the hands and knees to support your weight. Now you ask, how can face and body lifts help me to live longer, healthier, and happier? The fact is you will strengthen the muscles, repair the joints, and restore the body health. Do you know the commonalities that can lead to aging? Commonalities in how to live healthier and happier living longer. Did you know how we dress, what makeup we use, and how we conduct ourselves plays a part in how we look? Let's face it, looks play a large part in living longer, healthier, and happier. If you do not look good, you will not feel good. Attitude is another attribute we want to consider, since if you do not act your age, and show a bit of humor, people will think you are 90 when you are only 30 years old. Tips: did you know humor lightens the pressure on the heart? To help you see how humor will also show your age, we can consider a few humorous terms you can consider. Terms: brazier equals likely you are past 40, jumping jacks equals a youthful soul, icebox equals older person, album equals older yet hip equals teen or early 20s, far out dude equals teen or early 20s, record player equals older person, necking equals groovy teenager, or elderly person. Use the terms to have fun with others, since humor is a commonality that has proven to augment perspectives, as well as enhance health. When a person uses humor, it will help them live longer, and healthier. In fact, few people have lived past 100 years of age while demonstrating a humorous attitude throughout their lifetime. If you find it hard to enjoy or express humor, then prepare to wrinkle up at an early age. You can learn humor by listening and hearing influences that promote humor, as well as finding something that you enjoy. One of my humor jokes is, no longer is it a crime or judgment to talk and answer yourself. In fact, now I enjoy ongoing conversation with myself, while answering my own questions, and sometimes arguing with myself. Just the other day a friend brought over some nice looking teacups. She asked me if I could use the cups. I said, sure, when my imaginary boyfriend and I have a candlelit dinner, we can share matching cups. While my remarks might not impress some, at least it makes me laugh, and that is what counts. Of course, my friend enjoyed the humor. A helpful tip is to turn all that negative thinking into positive influences. Did you know positive thinking reflects on others and presents a glow that many will admire? Negative energy comes from pessimistic thinkers, which often are pests to others. I have a teenage mutant ninja child, which I would like to donate him to science to find out where he gets all his negative thoughts. When you have negative energy, you cause health problems, including depression. My son is a poor, lost, depressed soul that refuses to listen to reason, thus I hope you have more sense. Get on the humor side of living longer, healthier, and happier. When develop attitudes from personal views, and conscious assertiveness, which sometimes come from external influences. One of the best word of advice while working to live longer, healthier, and happier is to learn to be yourself, enjoy who you are, and back what you believe. People wander through life worrying, and often it comes from commonalities, such as theories, guesses, assumptions, and so forth. Remove these unhealthy commonalities and you will clear the mind, thus leading to a healthier, longer, and happier future. Don't forget to laugh, even when it is not funny. Harboring resentment only causes you to feel bad, which in turn deteriorates health. If you see where this is going, you will show positive attitude while removing the stumbling blocks from your path. Do not forget exercise and diet. Losing weight is a benefit that helps you to live longer, healthier, and happier. Losing weight in how to live longer and healthier. Living a happier life with less weight. Losing weight can increase self-esteem, good health, and all-around attitudes. When you feel good about self, you will enjoy a richer and fuller life. Once you pass the age of 30, you move to gaining weight. As you grow older, the metabolism changes, which the decrease makes it easier to gain weight. The metabolism slows, which disables you to burn calories to a large degree. Your muscles will also increase fat, which weighs down the joints and muscles, as well as the bones. On top of the nightmare, you will feel less active, since your energy level will fly out the window with your metabolism. The muscles play a vital part in burning calories, and once the metabolism slows and energy leaves, the muscle's functionability will diminish as well. When you mature, you will need to consider the proper weight for your age. The fact is you are going to grow older, and gain weight, however there is hope. One thing you want to do is keep track of your weight. Today experts are using BMI, body mass index, to take weight count. The BMI machines will measure the well-being of a person. If the BMI gauge shows that you have a measure at 25 to 30 in count, and if you are over the age 25, you will need to lose weight. Anytime the figures stress 25 and beyond, your health is at risk. You can use the multiplier to decide your weight count. In other words, divide 705 against the weight. If you weigh 130, you want to divide the count by 705 and then use the inches of your height and divide again. Example, 145 divided by 705 divided by your height by inches. According to new research, if a person has fat around the stomach area, it could lead to damning health problems, more so than body fats on other parts of the body. For the most part, you want to keep your waistline at a balance to maintain health. According to experts, this will reduce various risks to health, including heart disease, diabetes, and so forth. How you can live longer, healthier and happier. Changing your lifestyle can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. When you work to minimize weight, you will learn that fitness plays a vital part in overall health and weight. Reducing stress will also help you live a more productive life. You will also need to factor in genetics when determining your strategy to lose weight. Tips for dieting: a low-fat diet, which includes vegetables, fruits, health drinks, and grains, can help you live longer and healthier. The only true diets that work are those that have balance, health, and moderate intakes. Do not forget high-fiber diets. Likewise, avoid fast food dine-outs as much as possible. Hint: fat diets, whole grain spaghetti, brown rice, frozen veggies, salsa, beans, and so forth can make tasty health dishes. Once you start to work out a diet plan to lose weight, you will need to fit daily exercise into your goals. Exercise, whether you are walking, cycling, jogging, running, and so forth, will help you live longer, healthier, and happier. If you cannot afford the gym, try picking up cheap exercise equipment at garage sales, online, outlet stores, and so forth. Often you can create your own home gym for less than $100 if you shop around. Creating your own home gym at a low cost will pay off at what time you start to feel healthier. Good health will assist you in living longer and happier. How to live happier and longer through health. Living healthier. Exercise is essential at all phases of life. Exercise will make you feel younger and stronger, and will help defeat various diseases, such as heart disease, high blood, osteoporosis, strokes, and so forth. Yet, as you grow older, workouts will take on a much more vital role, especially in weight loss and building muscle mass. Exercise will not only assist you in losing weight, but exercise will also assist you in keeping the weight off. Recent studies show that women who continue to work out on a regular basis are successful at keeping down weight, than those who do not work out. One of the most valuable workouts is aerobics. Aerobics will help you burn fat about the abdominal, as well as various other areas of the body. Aerobics workout will prevent the many cause of health problems, while you burn added pounds. The experts in health and fitness have discovered that movement of muscles on a regular basis can help you stay healthy. You can work out a couple of days at home each week and get the results as you would visiting the gym. Still, it takes time, so do not expect a miracle overnight. As you start aerobic regimens, in turn you can prevent weight-bearing disease, which often occurs at what time the muscles are overwhelmed with fat. When this occurs, losing calories is harder to achieve. Many people believe they must run 1 or 2 miles per day and perform various other exercises to maintain health. The thought will often scare them right out of exercise. The basic recommendation is 15 to 20 minutes daily, regardless of the complexity or simplicity of movement. The standard recommendation will pay off in time. Walking briskly for 15 minutes is a good exercise routine, which will help you burn calories, as well as move the entire body. Studies are showing that incorporating aerobics into your lifestyle and making it a physical activity, such as walking briskly daily, leaf raking, and so forth is an effective structured exercise program, which can improve the heart's activity, the respiratory system, fitness, and will reduce various disease. Furthermore, you will burn body fat, as well as calories. Now, if you increase walking exercise, say up to 1/2 hour daily, you can grow to a healthier way of life. In the morning you could walk 15 minutes, and walk another 15 minutes later in the day. If you park close to the doors of places you visit, thus change your pattern and park further away from the doors. Each step you take to move the muscles is another step closer to living longer, healthier, and happier. When you start exercise, write a dialogue to help you keep track of your routines. People often fail when they calculate exercise in their minds. For instance, I've already walked 13 minutes, I only have 2 minutes to finish. This is only setting self up. Rather think, wow, this is easier than I thought and I feel good. Positive thinking will help you promote good health. Cleaning house, gardening, and so forth is all activities that will help you spend calories. Most people will put off today what they could have done yesterday. Try to avoid procrastinating. It takes only a few minutes to clean a small house, and once you finish the reward will pay off. People today are suffering dearly, since many people sit at a work desk all day long, tapping away on a keyboard. Research has shown that this action will harm you over time. Thus, if you work at a desk, make it a habit to walk around throughout the day. Remember, exercise is not the killer is those avoiding exercise. When working to live longer, healthier, and happier, get the facts. The facts in how to live longer and healthier. Finding happiness. Do you want to live longer, happier, and healthier? Well, if so, then get up out of that chair after you finish reading this article and put those muscles to work. Now, you can take supplements or diet pills all day long, yet without workout you are only filling your digestive system with hardball runners that will take some time to digest into your system. Sure, certain nature supplements can benefit you, yet it takes more than popping pills to live healthier, happier, and longer. Exercise is where it is happening, along with a low-fat, low-fiber diet, and a will to live toward good health. Of course, you will also need to cut out those nasty habits, such as smoking, drinking excessively, or using drugs. The drugs will include overusage of prescription drugs. Good health comes to those that take care of their temple. Body. When you work to good health, in turn good health will come to you in many ways. Before you know it, you will find yourself doing things you never did before. Exercise will inspire you to take hikes, go swimming, walk along the beach, or bike ride through the woods. Each step you take to physical fitness, it will take you to usher forward to a longer lifespan. Most people think that exercise is a chore. The illogical notion often hinders thousands of people from taking good care of self. The fact is, exercise is a best friend that if you allow it to work, exercises will take you to a lengthier life, along with good health, and happier experiences. Exercise does not mean you have to work out the entire day to burn calories, fat, and build muscles. Exercise comes in many forms. In fact, we can consider a few helpful tips to show you how a few minutes each day can help you lose weight, feel healthier, and live a more productive life. Tips: did you know dancing can help you burn from 270 calories up to 594 calories? Did you know playing golf can help you burn from 230 calories up to 620 calories? Did you know horse riding can help you burn 240 calories up to 685 calories? Did you know weight training can help you burn up to 935 calories? Did you know swimming will help you burn up to 975 calories? Did you know walking will help you burn up to 460 calories, just walking 15 to 30 minutes per day? Now review the details. As you can see, you really do not need to run a marathon to achieve good health or lose weight. What you need is physical activity daily, even if you only walk 30 minutes per day. Here are a few helpful tips to motivate you to work toward a healthier living. Tips: when handling house chores, spend time running back and forth, e.g. when you wash the laundry, go back and forth to check on it regularly. This will increase muscle movement. When shopping, instead of using carts to carry your groceries, take the time to carry them yourself. Instead of using the elevator, take the stairs. If you live in town, instead of driving a block or to the store, walk or pedal your bike. Instead of sending emails 2 doors down where you work, get out of your seat and walk the messages to the employee. The more effort you put into moving those muscles, the more your body will thank you later. Each day try to tell you that you want to feel good, look good, and you intend to accomplish your goals. Next, we can look at nutritional facts to see what we come up with. Nutritional facts in how to live longer and healthier. Living happier. Knowing the nutritional facts can spare you a few pounds. With so many diet fads, people often wonder which plan works best for them. The fact is, a low-fat diet is more beneficial than any other diet plan on the market. Still, you must learn more about what you eat to understand what goes in your body. In addition, you must also know what you need to balance the body. We all are different, thus your doctor can help you decide the best plan that works for you. Facts revealed: did you know that beef is low in sodium? At what time you eat beef along with added iron-rich foods, you are increasing the iron intake. Note: anorexia could benefit from beef. Did you know that protein in beef contains 22 amino acids, which is essential to the body? Red meats alone have around 21 grams of protein. Fish and poultry have the same amount. Did you know that beef provides the body with the vital source of zinc? Zinc promotes the metabolism, as well as various other functions of the body. Beef also has niacin and vitamin B12. Niacin and vitamin B3. Niacin along with vitamin B3 has proven to relate to the central nervous system, CNS, skin, and the gastrointestinal system. Niacin has proven also to fight high blood cholesterol and win. The fact is, however, that niacin works to promote metabolism, which converts energy deriving from fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. The conversion is proven to give the body what it needs. Facts: 3 ounces of filet mignon have 181 calories, 72 milligrams of cholesterol, 8.7 grams of fat, and 54 milligrams of sodium. Gourmet burgers have 227 calories, 85 milligrams of cholesterol, 13.5 grams of fat, and 70 milligrams sodium. Bone strips have 183 calories, 65 milligrams of cholesterol, 8.7 grams of fat, and 58 milligrams of sodium. Top sirloin has 171 calories, 76 milligrams of cholesterol, 6.7 grams of fat, and 57 milligrams of sodium. Filet of prime ribs have 203 calories, 66 milligrams of cholesterol, 11.8 grams of fat, and 61 milligrams of sodium. Now, the cholesterol looks high to me, as well the grams of fat and sodium appear high as well. Yet, let's get the facts to see if this is true. Reports claim that high cholesterol is dangerous because it often goes undetected. The body produces an amount of cholesterol alone, and as we eat egg yolks, meats, drink milk, or eat shellfish, we add more cholesterol to the body, which targets plaque and the arteries. I would check with your doctor and get tested for cholesterol before including these dishes into your diet plan. You may have to eat meats one day, eggs the next, and so forth to live healthier, happier, and longer. As we discussed, the body could benefit more from a low-fat diet plan. We can provide you a tasty dish tip that can help you work toward good health. Tip: did you know that all seasonal grilled chicken is low-fat? When you peel the skin back on the chicken, it also reduces fat and calories. While cooking foods, you want to cut back on butter and vegetable oils. While the packers of vegetable oils claim the oils is healthier than other types of cooking oils, the fact is that vegetable oils contain saturated fats, which is less healthier than unsaturated fats. When cooking meats, if you cook them on the stove top, you can boil in water, which will produce meat juices that give you a tasty dish, as well as cuts back on some of the ingredients that could cause poor health. Bad habits can decrease your lifespan. Bad habits in how to live longer and healthier. The joy of getting rid of bad habits in how to live happier. Bad habits do not include only cigarettes, drugs, and alcohol. Rather, bad habits stretch to activity, weight control, fruits and vegetables, fiber, low-fat diets, supplements, screening, risks, and so forth. Now you may look at the details and say, wait a minute, I thought fiber, fruits, and vegetables were good, but the fact is many people do not eat enough fruits and vegetables, which can cause poor health. Cigarettes is a nasty habit that can lead to various disease, yet if you stop now you can grow to live longer, healthier, and happier. Drug and alcohol is not a good deal, yet you can during one alcohol beverage per day and live longer, healthier, and happier. Obesity is a major problem in the world today. One of the leading causes is lack of exercise. According to studies, around 5 million people in America do not perform activities regularly, since most sit in front of the television contaminating their brain. The brain, like the body, requires healthy food. If you continue to view unhealthy programs, read unhealthy materials, you're only contaminating the mind, which in time will come out behaviors, habits, and through your body. Instead of wasting the brain, put the brain to good use by learning how you can live longer, healthier, and happier. If you're reading this article now, you are off to a good start. Some of the exercises you can do today includes gardening, walking, bicycling, skating, jogging, cleaning your house, play with your kids, walk your dog, and so forth. Exercise is not an enemy, rather exercise is the best friend you could ever come close to. There is no friend in the world better than activities. Controlling your weight can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. When you control body weight, you are fighting disease and aging. Each decade you live, you gain 7 pounds. Each time you gain weight, you are putting yourself at risk of arthritis, heart disease, gallstones, kidney stones, diabetes, cancer, and so forth. If you start controlling your weight now, you can live longer, healthier, and happier. Weight control augments self-esteem, confidence, and so forth, which puts you in the front row of control. Fruits and vegetables is one of the chief candidates that can help you live free of disease. Eating at least 5 helpings of fruits and vegetables daily can help prevent cancer, strokes, and other diseases. Fruits and vegetables include natural ingredients that help the body fight disease. Fruits and vegetables include antioxidants, minerals, vitamins, and fiber. Furthermore, you get flavonoid, lycopene, ellagic acids, quercetin, and more from fruits and vegetables. Each ingredient will help fight diseases of the heart and cancer. Low-fat diets will put the brakes on blood clotting, strokes, heart disease, gallstones, and so forth. As well, a low-fat diet can help us keep weight off, while fighting diabetes. The primary fats you want to eliminate in a diet are the saturated fats. Saturated fats are healthier, still you want balance. You can start by limited meat intake up to 3 to 4 ounces daily. You also want to control cholesterol. Tip: eat eggs one day and meat the next to cut back on cholesterol and fats. Hint: include multivitamins and minerals in your daily low-fat diet. Studies have shown that taking multivitamins and minerals daily can decrease various risks of disease. Fact: eating balanced fibers daily can help fight diabetes, even if you suffer from the disease now. Screening is keeping up to code with physical examinations, such as pap smears, breast checks, and so forth. When you keep doctor's appointments, you are working to live longer, healthier, and happier. Learn more about the joy of getting rid of bad habits. The joy of getting rid of bad habits in how to live happier and longer. Living healthier when you work to good health, it is a start to living longer and happier. Working to good health means you will get rid of bad habits and substitute with good habits. Some of the bad habits include smoking, lack of exercise, poor diet, drugs, and so forth. When you get rid of these habits, only then can you move to live longer, healthier, and happier. Smoking can increase the risks of lung cancer, strokes, heart disease, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, and so forth. Smoking also causes the person to grow older faster. The teeth stain, which can cause you to lose your teeth sooner than normal. Your face wrinkles, and before you know it, you have more crow feet than the average crow. Smokers could be as young as 30, and look around 50. Stopping smoking now can increase your lifespan, and prevent disease. According to studies, it only takes a couple minutes to drop blood pressure and heart rates, per each puff you stop taking. Stopping will decrease the risks of heart disease. Lack of exercise is also damning. When you do not exercise, the muscles turn to fat, which affects the joints, bones, and muscles respectively, leading deterioration of the joints. You would start of pain, suffering, inflammation, and all those other bad words when you not exercise. It is never too late to get started. Getting started now, in fact, can reduce risks, such as diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, cancer, high cholesterol, high blood, and so forth. Exercise will increase your lifespan, which in turn will make you live longer, happier, and healthier. Poor diet is unhealthy, and will lead to health problems if you do not get on track now. Diets should include fats, protein, cholesterol, carbohydrates, niacin, vitamins, minerals, and so forth. You want to check with your doctor to find out what your body needs, so that you can work to achieve a healthy diet. According to studies, low-fat and fiber diets are ideal for many. Drugs are a big demand nowadays. In fact, in a small rural town, which I live, the majority of people are taking crystal meth, cocaine, crack cocaine, marijuana, opium, and various other drugs, which is causing a great harm. Drugs not only kill the mind and body, it also hurt others. If you take drugs, believing it is a way to escape reality, one of these days when you are lying in the hospital, you will look back and realize that reality is unavoidable. If you have a problem, get help now, since it is never too late to work toward living healthier, happier, and longer. One alcohol beverage today can reduce health risks, yet if you drink more than one per day, you increase the chances of heart disease, strokes, cancer, death, osteoporosis, and so forth. Limiting yourself to one alcohol beverage per day can help you live longer, happier, and healthier. To replace bad habits, you want to start good habits. If you do not exercise, start now. A brisk walk daily is a grand start to live longer, healthier, and happier. If you drive to the store each day, and the store is only a block away, stop now and walk to the store instead. More effort you put into moving the muscles, the healthier you will feel. If you need help stopping smoking, drinking, or using drugs, many health services are available to offer you a hand. You can also buy, or ask your doctor for prescriptions that will help you stop drinking and smoking. Next, learn what shredding 10 pounds can do for you. The joy of getting rid of bad habits in how to live happier and longer. Living healthier when you work to good health, it is a start to living longer and happier. Working to good health means you will get rid of bad habits and substitute with good habits. Some of the bad habits include smoking, lack of exercise, poor diet, drugs, and so forth. When you get rid of these habits, only then can you move to live longer, healthier, and happier. Smoking can increase the risks of lung cancer, strokes, heart disease, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, and so forth. Smoking also causes the person to grow older faster. The teeth stain, which can cause you to lose your teeth sooner than normal. Your face wrinkles, and before you know it, you have more crow feet than the average crow. Smokers could be as young as 30, and look around 50. Stopping smoking now can increase your lifespan, and prevent disease. According to studies, it only takes a couple minutes to drop blood pressure and heart rates, per each puff you stop taking. Stopping will decrease the risks of heart disease. Lack of exercise is also damning. When you do not exercise, the muscles turn to fat, which affects the joints, bones, and muscles respectively, according leading deterioration of the joints. You would start of pain, suffering, inflammation, and all those other bad words when you not exercise. It is never too late to get started. Getting started now, in fact, can reduce risks, such as diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, cancer, high cholesterol, high blood, and so forth. Exercise will increase your lifespan, which in turn will make you live longer, happier, and healthier. Poor diet is unhealthy, and will lead to health problems if you do not get on track now. Diets should include fats, protein, cholesterol, carbohydrates, niacin, vitamins, minerals, and so forth. You want to check with your doctor to find out what your body needs, so that you can work to achieve a healthy diet. According to studies, low-fat and fiber diets are ideal for many. Drugs are a big demand nowadays. In fact, in a small rural town, which I live, the majority of people are taking crystal meth, cocaine, crack cocaine, marijuana, opium, and various other drugs, which is causing a great harm. Drugs not only kill the mind and body, it also hurt others. If you take drugs, believing it is a way to escape reality, one of these days when you are lying in the hospital, you will look back and realize that reality is unavoidable. If you have a problem, get help now, since it is never too late to work toward living healthier, happier, and longer. One alcohol beverage today can reduce health risks, yet if you drink more than one per day, you increase the chances of heart disease, strokes, cancer, death, osteoporosis, and so forth. Limiting yourself to one alcohol beverage per day can help you live longer, happier, and healthier. To replace bad habits, you want to start good habits. If you do not exercise, start now. A brisk walk daily is a grand start to live longer, healthier, and happier. If you drive to the store each day, and the store is only a block away, stop now and walk to the store instead. More effort you put into moving the muscles, the healthier you will feel. If you need help stopping smoking, drinking, or using drugs, many health services are available to offer you a hand. You can also buy, or ask your doctor for prescriptions that will help you stop drinking and smoking. One of the most bothersome things is that few writers ever go into complete details on diabetes, thus helping these people to live longer, healthier, and happier. Diabetes in How to Live Healthier and Longer, a guide to happier living. Diabetes is a dangerous disease that can lead to various other diseases. Diabetes has killed all age groups, and today diabetes is still killing people each year. Now, many writers go online and tell you how you can live longer, healthier, and happier, yet most writers fail to include those suffering diabetes. In other words, the basic health guides is for those in fairly good shape seeking to lose a few pounds. Well, this article is especially to those suffering diabetes, since good health is more important for you than the norms who want to look good. I got your back. One of the largest problems with those suffering illnesses is rarely do doctors or the public define their problem. The first step to living longer and healthier then, is knowing what you have, accept it, and learn what you can do to live longer, healthier, and happier. Today we are going to learn the types of diabetes and what you can do to live a more productive lifestyle. The most important thing you want to do is take your medicine at around the same time each day as recommended by your doctor. Do not skip dosages. First, you need to understand that two types of diabetes are present, yet more types follow pursuit. Insipidus diabetes, as defined, is a deficiency of vasopressin, ADH, which secretes through the posterior lobe and onto the neurohypophysis, otherwise known as the pituitary glands. Etiology: outlooks or causes could come from trauma to the head, meningitis, surgery to the brain, tumors in the posterior lobes or pit glands, injury to the posterior lobes, or pituitary glands, idiopathic, and so forth. To live longer and healthier while fighting this disease, you will need regular checkups, medicines, restrictive diet, particular those with diuretic effects, bed rest and exercise, plenty of fluids, reduced stress, and so forth. By ignoring the doctor's advice, you could experience dehydration, hypovolemic shock, and/or arrhythmias. Tip: a high-fiber diet has proven to reduce symptoms stemming from diabetes. The next type of diabetes is mellitus. Diabetes mellitus, as defined, is a chronic disorder of the carbohydrate metabolism, which alteration of proteins and metabolism fats occur. The results stem from a disturbance of the body's action, production, and the rate of usage of insulin. Diabetes mellitus has 5 types. Type I is an insulin-dependent disease, which often develops at a youthful age, and its enemy is IDDM and ketosis-prone dependence. Type 2 diabetes mellitus is a non-insulin and depend type, which NIDDM and/or ketosis resistance generally occurs when the person is in his or her 30s. Type 3 is a gestational disease, known as diabetes mellitus also, which GDM often takes place during pregnancy. Type III diabetes mellitus is a secondary disease, which induces surgery, trauma, and/or pancreatic illnesses, and is commonly treated as type I or II diabetes mellitus. Type V is when diabetes matures. MODY types are in relation to type 2, which often occurs when a person is in their teens or in their 30s. With all types of diabetes, you want to maintain diet, take your medications, frequent doctor's office, drink plenty of fluids, and so forth. Still, you can live longer, healthier, and happier if you exercise, express feelings, take care of the feet and skin, keep the environment warm and quiet, stop smoking, drinking, or using drugs, and avoid medications from over the counter. Counseling can also help you control emotions, which could lead to stress. Note: according to research, if you adhere to a high-fiber diet, it could spare you from further complications stemming from diabetes. Hint: juicers are ideal for those suffering diabetes, since it cuts craving. Reducing disease is another step in living longer, healthier, and happier. Reducing disease in How to Live Longer and Healthier. Living happier. Reducing disease is the start of living longer, healthier, and happier. When you take the steps to reduce disease, you are working to a happier life. Strokes and heart disease is one of the major problems today that is claiming scores of lives. In fact, heart disease is the first of all diseases that is killing many people yearly. Women have a higher risk of dying from heart disease, i.e. up to 5 times greater the chances. Strokes are common. Strokes often occur within the brain. Strokes are third to all other diseases as being responsible for claiming lives. Often strokes occur when the brain's vessels clog or block. With this in mind, we see that steps are needed to fight these diseases to live longer, healthier, and happier. The start to a healthy heart is to stop smoking now. When you quit smoking, it takes only a couple of months before the circulation of blood in your body improve. You can reduce the risks of heart disease and live longer, healthier, and happier each day you not smoke. Still, you can reduce heart disease further by exercising. Exercising regularly can prevent diseases of the heart in many ways. First, exercise will lower your blood pressure, as well as your level of stress. Exercise will also augment your cholesterol, since exercise will increase HDL level. You can lose weight while exercising, build muscle, and spare the joints from arthritis. Bicycling, brisk walking, as well as swimming can assist in protecting the heart. These types of exercises are called cardiovascular workouts. You also need a balanced diet, which should include fruits and vegetables to live longer, healthier, and happier. Fruits and vegetables are antioxidants, which include potassium, minerals, vitamins, and so forth. You should include 5 helpings daily to fight heart disease. HRT, hormone replacement therapy, is ideal for all women, since as you grow older your risks of heart disease and osteoporosis increase. Vitamin E is an antioxidant, which protects the heart. Vitamin E will guard the heart against destructive oxygen molecules, detrimental free radicals, and other harmful elements that could cause destruction to the body's tissues and cells. Detrimental radicals or free radical molecules could clog the heart and cause death. Vitamin E slows buildup of cholesterol. Note, new studies claim that walnuts, peanuts, and almonds can benefit the heart. However, when allergies occur, nuts are removed from the diet often. Tip: did you know that bacteria from the gums travel to the brain and the heart? Gum disease can cause destruction to the heart valves and wall. According to used studies, gum disease may be responsible for triggering strokes and heart attacks. Taking care of your gums and teeth may be an answer to live longer, healthier, and happier. To fight bone disease, you will need to include in your diet calcium. You may want to check with your doctor to learn how much calcium your body needs. Above all else, you want to get physical. In other words, you want to include exercise in your daily goal to live longer, healthier, and happier. Exercise alone has proven to increase health more than 50%. Studies were conducted, which included asking the participants to continue eating as they normally would, and strength train for a couple of months. The results showed that the person's health increased by 70%, without dieting. Still, your body needs proper nutrient to survive. Tip: did you know that fasting for 2 days in only drinking fluids can cleanse your body of impurities? Exercise is the key to living longer, healthier, and happier, since it will fight all sorts of disease, including osteoporosis. Fighting osteoporosis in How to Live Longer and Healthier. Living happier. When the body is free of disease, you can live longer, happier, and healthier. Yet, some of us are at higher risks than others of getting disease, since many diseases stem from genetics. What can we do to live longer, healthier, and happier when genetics play a role in our future? One of the major concerns for women is avoiding osteoporosis. According to statistic readings, around 10 million people already suffering the disease, osteoporosis. The majority is women. Often when a person suffers osteoporosis, when falls occur, the person will fracture the bones. Estrogen is essential to fight osteoporosis. At what time women go through menopause, the estrogen level drops, which cause bone loss. The advantage is experts are claiming that osteoporosis is not genetically based, thus the disease stems from pediatric. When a person lacks sufficient calcium intake, it could lead to osteoporosis. Often children at youth lack sufficient calcium intake, which over the years, the deficiency starts to show. What you need to live longer, healthier, and happier while fighting off osteoporosis is to balance calcium. While many articles are available that discuss osteoporosis, not many articles discuss that osteomyelitis. Osteomyelitis could lead to osteoporosis, simply because inflammations of bone and marrow cause infections. The key to living longer, healthier, and happier is to learn more about arthritis. Osteomyelitis, osteoporosis, osteogenic sarcoma, and so forth. All of the diagnosis is related in some way. With this in mind, we can consider a few helpful tips to help you fight various diseases, while protecting your bones. A high-calorie diet with vitamin C and D, as well as high-protein, and high-calcium diet could benefit those with potential risks of bone-related disease. Bed rest, exercise, heat therapy, plenty of fluids, skincare, and so forth can also prevent you from suffering osteomyelitis. Those suffering with osteoporosis, or showing potential risks, can benefit from a high calcium, protein, vitamin-rich, boron, and mineral diet. Limited alcohol and caffeine can also help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Exercise is essential to help fight any disease, as well to strengthen the body's entire network. HRT, hormone replacement therapy, can also benefit women with potential risks. Calcium supplements, mineral and vitamin supplements, expressing feelings, regular checkups, and so forth can help you fight the diseases that can decrease life expectancy. If you suffer pain from any of the named diseases, take care to protect the damaged areas. You want to immobilize pain-stricken areas, and exercise when you can. This will help strengthen the muscles and joints, which will also strengthen the bones. Through exercise it is proven to help you live longer, healthier, and happier. In fact, one woman was told she had 6 months to live from internal injuries. The woman refused to listen, and went to the gym, strength trained, performed cardiovascular workouts, and had the will to live, while she continued to drink excessively, smoke, and so forth, yet this woman survived internal injuries. Exercise is the key to living healthier, longer, and happier. Even if you have an illnesses, exercising now can increase your life expectancy. The body's muscles are production tissues, which promote movement. The tissues of muscle specialize in undergoing repetitious relaxations and contraction. When the contractions and relaxation of the muscles is interrupted, thus the production of movement is limited. The organs maintain tension, as well as pumps fluid with the body. Our muscles are the body's major influences, thus exercise can benefit your all-around body, internally and externally. Exercise will fight osteoporosis and all those other nasty diseases while enabling you to live longer, healthier, and happier. Next, boost your estrogen with a little sex. Estrogen in how to live longer and healthier sex bringing happier results. Did you know that women over the age 30 who have sex boost estrogen? All it takes is 2 times weekly, and your estrogen will boost. While we may discuss how you can live longer, healthier, and happier, we can talk about sex, since studies has proven that those actively enjoy sex live longer. In fact, nearly every song ever written revolves around sex. Why? Well, listen up. Research has proven that women who engage in sexual acts more than twice per week has more estrogen count than those women who do not. Sex enforces exercise as well. When you have sex, the pelvic muscles strengthen, which makes relaxation and muscle contraction easier. In addition, you work the entire body, which is adding activity to your life. In turn, you boost life, while feeling healthier and happier. One of the largest problems in relationships today is that after spending so many years together, the sex drive diminishes. The reason is that most people think of sex at this point as a duty, rather than an enjoyment. I've had sex with you so many times, it always the same, says many. The fact is, even if you've been together 30 years, you can always make sex a new experience and enjoyment. Note, we are talking about partnership relationships, and not going out on the town and sleeping with multiple partners. Relationships can live longer, healthier, and happier if both parties conform their minds to think positive. If you are used to having sex in the same position, or same area, why not switch up and do something different? A benefit to the people who spend years together, are that often the kids are grown and living their own life. The advantage gives you time to spend together in intimacy. Still, sex is more than spending time in the bedroom. Sex is expressing feelings of love, candlelit dinners, long walks, holding hands, kissing, hugging, and so forth is all related to sex. When you show your partner that you love them, often you will feel happier, healthier, and will live longer. Inactive sex is a leading reason why cheating, breakups, divorces, and so forth all occur. With this problem continuing, more and more people are unhappy. Thus, if you want to live longer, healthier, and happier, then including sex into your weekly schedule can bring you more than you hoped for. Spicy tips, to promote sensuality and intimacy. You can set your moods. Light a few candles, share a glass of wine, and play a few romantic hits on the jukebox. Instead of having sex at the same time each day, change the pattern. For instance, if you often have sex at night time, Switch to morning occasional. Spending quality time together is the best solution for boosting relationships and building happiness. When you spend quality time, you set the mark that tells each other you care. In addition, instead of having sex in the bedroom, often, take a U-turn and enjoy intimacy in the bathroom, kitchen, or the great outdoors. Think of each night as a new adventure instead of a let's get it over with attitude. In addition, you can talk walks together, which promotes exercise, as well as intimacy. When you put forth positive thinking, you often live happier, as well your world will not crumble beneath you. The benefits of intimacy can help you live longer, healthier, and happier, since it promotes good health, along with good relationships. Life is too short to stop living, thus women past the age 40 may think they are no longer attractive, but studies showed that older women are at the peaks of their life. Accepting menopause can also help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Menopause in How to Live Longer and Healthier. Living happier. Menopause has affected millions of women down through the centuries, which many of the problems for menopause came from insufficient information and knowledge. The fact is, menopause is a natural biological and physiological change that we cannot escape. Menopause has caused major stress problems, since misinformed in miscommunications has splattered abroad. Menopause is natural. There is nothing to worry about. You are not going to crawl in a hole and stop living. In fact, you could benefit from menopause. When a woman goes through menopause, the biological clock stops ticking, as well, the menstrual cycle ceases. What a grand benefit! It gets better, you will not suffer PMS symptoms. Note, PMS include back and other bodily pains and aches and are not a mental issue. Menopause in fact is the beginning of your life. Now don't get me wrong, you will experience hot flashes, heart palpitations, night sweats, mood swings, and drying in the vaginal area. The upside is that symptoms of menopause do not pose any risk to your health. You can reduce symptoms coming from menopause by practicing deep breathing. Deep breathing has proven to relieve women in menopause from symptoms up to 50%. You can also try to stay in a cool environment to minimize menopause symptoms. One of the major problems that lead to stress is that down through the years people were taught that the change, menopause, was the mark of the ending. You heard negative remarks such as, "Oh, she's going through the change." This remark alone put fear in many for years to come. The fact is, you are now beginning to live. You and I have to worry about your children, because likely they are grown and out of the house. You have the option of starting a new career, or advancing in your current career. Menopause causes a woman's body to slow estrogen. What you can do to boost estrogen is incorporate soy into your diet, and has sex more than twice a week. Some women endure depression, and mood swings that cause them to lash out. While no proof is available that links these behaviors to menopause, some studies believe that night sweats and hot flashes has something to do with it. The fact is, chemical imbalance, as well as other mental reasons may underlie the problem. You may need mental health assistance to cope. One thing you can do when you feel down and out, is to pamper yourself, reward yourself, and try to avoid belittling yourself. To live longer, healthier, and happier, you want to include exercise into your daily plans. Studies and proven that exercise, such as walking, can increase chemicals and endorphins which will make you feel better both inside and out. Exercise will improve mood swings, as well as strengthen in your muscles to prevent osteoporosis. In addition, stretch exercises will promote flexibility, mobility, and spare your joints from harm. Women going through menopause are candidates for osteoporosis, simply because estrogen decreases. Again, sex promotes estrogen, accordingly you want to learn to train the mind to enjoy your partner. To live longer and healthier, as well as happier, you also want to learn to relax the body and mind. Taking time out for you is essential in promoting good health. Now that you've learned that menopause is not a bad thing, you can move ahead by accepting changes. Those who accept change, has proven to live longer, healthier, and happier. Change is good. Change is your friend. Change is what helps us to live and grow. Changes in how to live longer and happier. Living healthier. Change is what makes us grow through transformations, which modify the way we live. Change is a revolutionized expression or action that helps us to adjust and amend problems. Many people fear change, yet the fact is change is your best friend. The only way change can hurt you, is you allowing the emotions to take control and continuing fearing change. People, who cannot accept change, often resort to bad habits, such as alcoholism, drugs, smoking, prostitution, crime, promiscuous behaviors, and so forth. All of these bad habits lead to poor health, death, and misery. The problem reaches far and wide, since those who cannot accept change reflect their behaviors on others. The saying, "misery loves company," is more factual and you realize. Accordingly, if you want to live longer, healthier, and happier, you have to turn those bad habits into good habits and continue living in harmony with the change. The fact is you're going to go through problems in life. Problems are unavoidable. You cannot escape problems. You have to learn to live with problems, grow with problems, and accept change. One of the leading problems why people cannot accept change is that down through the centuries lies, miscommunication, and misunderstandings has made people believe that change is an enemy. To help you better understand change, we can give you helpful tips, so that you can transform your mind until positive direction. When you live a positive life, i.e. when you think positive, you reflect sheer energy that brings in rewards. Tips for relating to change. Change is a switch, which buttons are hit. We call them triggers. Change challenges or threatens the emotions, yet the underlying cause is due to how the person perceives the change. Positive, the change is a substitute or replacement for what I once knew, I will live and grow with it. Negative, when the emotions are scared, or challenged, the person will often act out in anger, or express pessimistic thoughts, or may feel anxious, nervous, and panicky. Often when change occurs, a person will act out negative, since that person may lack resources that can help him or her find a solution to the problem. For instance, people often experience debt problems, which too many times they fail to see a way out. A helpful tip can send you in the right direction. Visit your library and the internet to learn more about debt solutions. Tip: did you know that few people fear change so severely, that they will keep the same hairstyle for years? One of the best solutions for growing to accept change is to practice changing your lifestyle. You can start with exercise and diet. Tell you now that each day you plan to take a 30-minute walk. At the end of the week, record your results and consequences. Instead of eating greasy chicken, change your dish to baked chicken. Baked skinless chicken is much healthier. If you watch television more than 3 hours daily, plan to cut back on time consumed in entertainment, instead visit a friend and enjoy social activities. If you keep your hair styled one way, try something new. Each step you take to accept change will lead you to a brighter and healthier future. Tip: did you know that what you put in your mind comes out in your habits and behaviors? If you watch programs that include violence, nudity, strong language, and so on, it will show later in your future. These are proven unhealthy practices that are destined to kill the entire race of people. Relaxation and sleep is also essential for living longer and healthier. Relaxation and sleep in how to live healthier and longer. Living happier. When you do not get enough rest or relaxation, it affects the body and mind. Often you will feel frustrated, tired, hopeless, moody, and so forth. One of the major problems today is insomnia, sleeping disorders, and so forth. Millions of people every night struggle to get proper rest. One of the problem is many people find it difficult to relax the body and mind. Often people will go to bed worrying about how they are going to pay their next bill, or else worrying about something that has happened yet. Many people also go to bed angry. Now we see a problem that is causing major health issues and even death. To help you learn to live longer, healthier, and happier, we are going to discuss exercise, stress reducers, acceptance, diet, supplements, and so forth. Exercises are at the top of the list. Millions of people in the world do not daily perform activities and move the muscles and stretches the joints. For this reason, people are undergoing high volumes of stress level, which is becoming the leading cause of death. Nowadays, people are so obsessed with surviving that often they will overwork themselves. Millions of people spend more time and work in what they do at home. This is the leading reason stress is escalating, families are dying, and increasing problems is unfolding. It is essential that you exercise, find quality time to spend with family, and self, as well as move to a healthier living. Exercise is a stress reducer. Exercise will eliminate excessive amounts of stress, even if you work a 60-hour shift. When you exercise, you learn to accept through appreciation that life has more to offer than battling sleep and relaxation. When you include diet and supplements to your daily exercise schedule, you increase relaxation, sleep, and a healthier way of living. Now we can discuss a few mental tactics that will help you cease worrying, which will also promote sleep and relaxation. Tips: when you say every day, sufficient each day, for no man knows what tomorrow will bring, you are training the mind to cease worry, and to focus on the here and now. When you say, one day at a time, you are saying, sufficient for each day. Learning to take it one day at a time, can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Remember to change the things you can change, and let God change the things you cannot change. Furthermore, worrying about something that has occurred yet is only setting yourself up for a fall. Tip: if you focus on one task at a time, you can reduce stress. Thinking of more than one task can lead to frustration. Handle the first task and then move on to the next. Due to advances in technology, the internet and television is consuming more time of many and any other thing in the world. If you surf the internet and late hours, or watch television more than 3 hours a day, you are building stress. The body needs more activity than it needs to sit around. While preparing for bed, always prepare to rest at the same time each night. This will help you sleep and relax. You may want to change your bedroom around to promote a restful environment. Do not sit around looking at the clock when you prepare for bed. If you find it hard to sleep after lying down for an hour or so, get up and do something, such as exercise. Relaxation and sleep is essential for living longer, healthier, and happier. You can rest better when you learn the steps to reduce stress. Reducing stress to live longer and healthier. Working toward a happier future. Stress is the leading cause of various illnesses, and today stress is becoming one of the largest killers in the world. The first thing you need to be aware of before you can work to live longer, healthier, and happier, is the signs of stress. Knowing the signs can help you fight back, and win the nasty battle. Stress includes early warnings, prevention time, mental symptoms, emotional symptoms, physiologic or physical symptoms, and behavioral symptoms. The signs: prevention time, when you start to feel irritable often, and your patience is thin, you are walking on the fine lines of stress. Often the irritability moves to edgy feelings, uptight or tension, and aggressive behaviors. The person may snap each time someone speaks to them, thus acting out angrily. The aggressiveness turns to oversensitivity, which leads to easiness in taking offense against what others say and do. As well, the person will blame others for his or her problems, and often express moodiness. The mind thinks pessimistically, which turns to a feeling of tiredness and restlessness. At this point stress increases, which leads to inability to sleep, overeating, or undereating. The feelings increase to changes in diet, which often leads to unhealthy eating. The person may start to depend on alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes to cope. The feeling brings in nausea, upset stomach, constipation, and or diarrhea. The symptoms increase to nervousness, twitching, and form into habits such as biting the nails, pulling hair, itching, or jiggling the knees. If you notice one or more of these signs, it is time to take action now. You can start with exercise, diet, and socialization to avoid further complications. Mental signs: if the signs go unnoticed, or left without attention, mental signs develop, which include inability to concentrate. In turn, the person forgets often. The person may feel confused often, and find it hard to make easy decisions. The perspective follows pursuit, i.e., the person is unable to think clearly, which leads to obsession. The person will feel a nagging sensation, thus stressing over time. The signs lead to mental burnouts or exhaustion. If you are at this level, again, exercise, diet, and supplements can help you reduce stress. You may also want to seek professional help. Emotional signs: once the signs appear, and the mental indicators develop, the emotional response begins to decline. Rather, the emotions will act out by showing increasing levels of panic attacks and anxiety. The emotions will strike by diminishing the self-esteem, and will move to depression and pessimistic thinking. You feel hopeless. The emotions then move to feelings of anger, while harboring resentment. This makes the person moody, which forces tears to flow for no apparent reason. The person will find it hard to laugh, and will undergo frequent nightmares. At this point, you need immediate help. While I am not against mental health services, I can say these people lack wisdom and experience in many lands, thus walk with precaution when seeking mental help. Get out of the house more, exercise, and diet, which will help you fight the emotional stimulus. Physical signs: once the emotional responses develop showing signs of stress, the body will experience agony. This is where health problems start to show. The muscular fatigue and tension makes it difficult to think, which adds additional stress. The body will start to feel aches in the back, shoulders, and neck. Chiropractic services has proven to reduce stress stemming from physical signs of stress. Once the body aches, the eyes start to feel tired. The muscles begin to twitch, especially near the corner of the eyes. Your mouth feels dry, and often your jaw will feel locked. The palms begin to sweat, and the fingers feel cool. You start to experience heartburn and indigestion, as well as feeling the need to urinate more often. The signs continue to bladder infections, and move on to you feel breathless. Once you feel breathlessness, your breathing starts to erratic or hyperventilates. The heart begins to palpitate, and finally you feel headaches and frequent colds taking over your soul. The problems increase, since you start to gain or lose weight, and finally the libido feels lost and its impotency has blundered. We now have serious risks of disease. Still, there is more to come. Behavioral signs: now that your mind and body has lost control, you begin to lash out in anger while showing aggression. Criminal-based potential: you begin talking without cease, since the thoughts are racing like cars around the India 500. With talking excessively, you begin to cut others off who are speaking. You show nervous habits, which include tapping the fingers, pulling the hair, biting the nails, or jiggling the knees. The only outing you see at this time is to consume yourself in work. You become a workaholic, and often feel absenteeism from the rest of the world. This brings us to isolation. You start to withdraw socially, and move toward neglecting personal hygiene. You now have a serious problem, since you develop obsessive-compulsive behaviors, which include excessive hand washing, monitoring the doors and windows often, and so forth. If your problems have escalated to this level, you need mental health now. It's time to take the steps to reduce stress. Steps to reduce stress in how to live longer and healthier living happier. One of the ways to reduce stress is to understand the principles of eating a balanced diet. Reducing stress is essential in living healthier, longer, and happier. If you fail to reduce stress, heart disease may walk in your door and kick your butt. In addition, if you fail to reduce stress, you can put the body at risk of cancer, diabetes, high blood, high cholesterol, and so forth. Fighting now is the only way you can survive and live a longer, healthier, and happier life. The steps to reducing stress to live longer, healthier, and happier include: diet. It is essential to eat 3 balanced meals daily, or spread the meals out to 5 small portions daily. While eating, you should avoid digesting the food quickly, rather take your time and allow the food to process in the digestive system. You want to include 5 helpings of fruits and vegetables in your daily plan. Drinking a glass of water 1/2 before and after meals can help you maintain weight. Preparing to live longer, healthier and happier, includes a balanced diet. Still, you need stretch exercise and exercise routines to live longer. Posture. Keeping the posture straight can help you avoid bone-related disease. When the posture is straight, you will promote free breathing, which relieves stress. A straight posture will also promote energy and vitality, which is essential for living longer. Straight postures will also promote relaxation, since your head is supported. In addition, a straight posture will increase confidence, as well as make you look youthful, in shape, and slimmer. Activities. Regular exercise will make you relax and sleep with fewer problems. Exercise will enhance your energy, while raising your self-esteem and confidence. You will look and feel great. A general schedule should include 20 to 30 minutes daily of activities. Exercise will also work at a couple of minutes at a time. If you have problems getting started, start exercise slowly and gradually work into a full routine. Sleep. Each night go to bed at the same hour. Sleep will reduce stress. You will need to change your bedroom if you find it difficult to sleep at night. A change can make you feel more at ease. You should also keep the room dark and quiet during sleep hours. Avoid naps, unless you suffer illnesses. Make sure that your mattress and pillow fits your posture and makes you feel at ease. Do not use caffeine, smoke, or drink before going to bed. You can work out 1 hour before bedtime to achieve tiredness. If you often awake during night hours, get out of bed when you find it difficult to sleep and read a book. Training the mind. Train your mind to relax and think positive. Train your mind to think only during wake hours. Try to focus on one task at a time, which will promote memory and relaxation. Do not worry, rather do something about it. Breathing and relaxing. Become aware of your breathing and move to breathe properly. This will help you relax. Meditate daily. Meditation is enlightenment of the spiritual mind. When you meditate properly, you practice straight posture, breathing, focus, and attitude. Stretch exercise. Stretching can help you to flex the joints, which promotes strong muscles. Stretching will open the airways, and help you to feel relaxed. To help you get started, we can post a few positions. Position 1, Sun Salutation Stretch. Stand straight up with your feet coming together. Bring the palms to the front of your chest and breathe. Breathing in, now, stretch the arms over the head and bend slightly backwards, while the palms face forward. Breathe outward, and bend the body forward, while placing the palms of your hands flat on the floor at the sides of your feet. Lower your face to the knees as closely as possible, and stretch up into position. Next, we can look at a few potential dietary facts. Dietary facts in how to live longer and healthier. Growing to a happier future. Millions of people eat foods daily that they believe helps them to live longer and healthier. Yet few facts are hidden, which will prove them wrong. In this article I am going to tell you foods to avoid, which will help you live healthier. Keep in mind, new information come available daily, and the facts are constantly changing. Therefore, this is not a concrete guide that you should listen to. Talk to your doctor to learn more about foods, but most will tell you to stick with fruits, vegetables, and salads for a healthier living. Facts: lunch meats and packaged sausage has proven to present health risks. The products contain what experts know as nitrates. Nitrates are a chemical radical or compound that includes salt and ester. As well, the products include nitric acids, which contain radical NO3. The preservatives help supermarkets to store the products longer than a few days. Nitrates is utilized in fertilizers also. The products also have additives. Some of the products you want to be aware of are bratwurst, Italian sausage, liver sausage, turkey and pork sausage, Braunschweiger, duck sausage, and so forth. According to experts, you should avoid buying hormone, antibiotic-free, and range-fed poultry and meats. What you want to avoid is veal, quail, pheasant, squab, pork, duck, lamb, chicken, beef, and so forth. Note: the information is based on resources that fall under the Schwartz-Band principles. Cheese: the better cheeses available include cream, cottage cheese, goat, feta, Neuchâtel, queso fresco, mozzarella, Jetoast, Munster, and ricotta. Facts: smoked fish often contains nitrates. Protein-based foods, shellfish and fish, saturated versus unsaturated fats. According to studies, avoiding saturated fats can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. New studies have proven otherwise. According to resources, when the studies were conducted to test the results of saturated fats, thus the majority were eating unhealthy, smoking, drinking excessively, using drugs, and so forth. New studies where the people were living healthier showed that saturated fats can improve cholesterol. As well, saturated fats can decrease the blood pressure, as well as reduce heart disease. Facts: excess intakes of carbohydrates will increase the level of insulin. The balanced diet should include 50 to 80 grams of carbohydrates daily. You should also eat carbohydrates that include fats and proteins. Eating whole grain foods, as fruits and vegetables with starch and legumes, is healthier than carbohydrates made by man. Facts: crackers have additives, which may include hydrogenate fats. Recommended serving: whole wheat matzo crackers, 1/2 rice crackers, no more than 4 crackers rusk toast, 1 1/2 ounce rice cakes, 2 cakes. One thing you want to keep in mind while considering diet is that diets are like fads. Everyone seems to think they have the answer to living healthy through diet, yet only your body knows what it needs. I recommend you take note and pay attention to your body's demand. If your body agrees with the food, it may be the answer to your prayers. On the other hand, if your body disagrees, you may want to find a new food to test. One of the foods on the marketplace low in fat is Chinese food. Most people believe that fat makes you fat, but the fact is our body needs a measure of fat to survive. We need balance. Fats build hormones, cells, and components of the brain. Since fats do not stimulate release of insulin, thus fats is not what makes you fat. Overall, it is up to you to find the best diet that pleases your body, which can help you live healthier. Learning more about the secrets of diet can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. Secrets of diet in how to live longer and healthier. Living happier. The world is filled with people who tell you to avoid eating this, or eat this to live longer. Most diet plans are like cars, i.e. they are outdated before you know it. No, wait a minute. Diet plans is like superstition. Over the years the lies add up, and after a while millions believes that if they eat particular foods they will curl up and die. The fact is only you know what is best for your body. What people need to do is listen to their bodies and let the ruler take control. For the most part you can eat pretty much anything you like as long as you exercise. The key is adhering to balanced diets. Exercise is the ruler, which if you exercise, no matter what you do you can increase life. Still, you want to avoid harmful things that will lead to poor health. One of the worst things you can do is stop and start exercise. When you start, keep going. To help you understand more about diet, however, we can consider a few expert tips. According to experts, if you eat 5 helpings of fruits and vegetables daily, you will expand your life. Note: juicers blended from juicers can reduce the intake of fruits and vegetables, which will save you money. As well, the juices will give you twice the amount of nutrients you will get from a single fruit or vegetable. Fruits and vegetables are high, thus who can truly afford to eat 5 helpings daily, Yet the fact is fruits and vegetables is the healthier produce, since it comes from natural resources. Funny, according to some experts, eating too much fruits and vegetables can make you gain weight. The experts tell you to eat only half an apple a day, while superstitious beliefs lead people to believe that an apple a day will keep the doctor away. One of the leading causes of weight gain is the not food you eat, rather it is the obsession behind the person. People obsess over gaining weight, rather than eat according to the body's signals. Thus the only truth that come from diet experts this far is those that tell you to listen to your body. If your body tells you it is hungry, eat. If your body says it's full, stop eating. If your body tells you it needs something, give your body what it needs. Obsessive eaters often gain weight, since they stress over weight gain rather than taking action to do something about. Often they will ignore their body signals and go on a binge eating plan. When the body is full, the obsessive eater will continue eating, thus disregarding the signals of the body, which adds to deeper problems. Another problem is dieters fail to stick with the plan. They will often jump track and binge eat, or will not eat at all. They will also change the balance of their diet. This is why many gain weight. Another problem that leads to poor health is that many obsessive eaters will degrade their being. When you spend time degrading self, such as I am fat, you are wasting valuable time that could help you achieve a healthier living. The people who achieve good health, thus are often instinctive eaters. Now you have it. It is up to you to start reading the signals of your body to learn what it needs. It is up to you to attend to your bodily needs. Therefore, stop worrying over weight and start learning how you can live healthier, longer, and happier. Instinctive eaters often live longer than those who obsess over food. Instinctive eaters living healthier and happier. How you can live longer. Dieting information spreads throughout the lands and everyone has their own idea as to what plan is best to lose weight, live longer, and feel happier. The fact is all diets can work for you, yet you must understand what your body needs, and the way to do this is listen to your body talk. The world has two types of eaters, i.e. the obsessive eaters and the instinctive eaters. The instinctive eaters often fare better than obsessive eaters. Instinctive eaters will eat as they like, yet they know when it is time to stop. Learning the difference between obsessive eaters and instinctive eaters can help you see how one can live longer than the other one. Instinctive eaters listen to their body talk. The healthy people will know when the body is hungry, know when the body is content, and know what the body wants. Only your body can tell you what it truly needs. Once you learn to adapt your thinking, you can move to healthier living. Instincts are a natural biological drive, which sets a pattern of behaviors. The goal of instincts is to survive and reproduce. Instincts are a powerful impulse reaction, which acts on natural feelings, rather than he said, she said. It is a natural gift and skill, which unfortunately is diminishing throughout the years. Instinctive eaters will not abuse, struggle, deprive, or adhere to a diet. The fact is diets can become dangerous, insulting, and most are unnatural. Secrets revealed. At the moment, dietary industries are spending billions of dollars each year to prevent you from learning that diets often do not work. The first step to restoring your natural instincts to prevent you from falling ill to diets is to learn to accept your body. Once you learn to accept your body, naturally you will start to see where your next step leads you. Obsessive eaters often fail in losing weight, since they are too busy worrying about how to lose weight, and often they will beat their self-esteem down into the mud. Fact: most women believe that if they cannot wear a size 6 in clothing, they are fat. The truth: this is far from the truth. Fact: media, television, magazines, have all programmed people to believe there is something wrong with them if they do not fit the model profile. Truth: this is a lie, since many models are superficial. The best rule of thumb when working to live healthier, longer, and happier is to realize who you are and accept it. If you learn to use your natural instincts to guide your way, you will eat what you want, when you want, and how much you want. Still, you must listen to the signals of your body. Natural instincts will put the brakes on those misconstrued influenced beliefs, which comes from dietary experts and media, and lead you to feeling positive about food. In other words, food will become a friend, rather than a fear. You will no longer overeat or undereat. Listening to your instincts will help you to avoid anorexia and bulimia. As you grow to healthier living, you will soon handle your emotions well, which will reduce stress. When you learn to accept who you are, you will not avoid clothes you like to wear, rather you will jump in them and go. Instinctive eaters often respect their body and mind, which moves you to living healthier, happier, and longer. When you conform to natural ways of good health, and listen to your body, you will lose weight under a natural program, and it will require little effort on your part. You will also avoid depriving the body of what it needs. New breakthroughs are showing a better way to live longer and happier. The breakthroughs in how to live healthier and happier living longer. Those who believe they have a problem losing weight, is only convincing themselves that they have a problem. If you want to lose weight, you need to transform your way of thinking. One of the largest problems with people trying to lose weight is they never believe any weight is ideal. They will sometimes say, "I am overweight and there is nothing I can do about it." Wrong, you can do something about it, and it takes you to transform the mind and work to achieve. One of the biggest breakthroughs in dieting comes from the body signal program. This program transforms your mind to think naturally, which has proven to help you live longer, healthier, and happier, as you lose weight. The fact is, diet plans are gimmicks that has set you up for major falls. Most diet ads send out messages that put you in fear. For instance, the ad may show a sexy female with a heavenly body, yet what they don't tell you is this person is a show and tell. The female you see also experiences episodes of fear, thus terrified she will gain weight. Why? Because we are set up as competitors to glory and fame, which lead us to believe that if we do not look like Pam Anderson or Cindy Crawford, we are a failure. The fact is, we are not the failures, we have failed because millions of lies have filled our minds. The truth is, God gave us naturally instincts, which if we listen to the communication it sends, we can successfully do anything we want. Although society and the media have diminished instincts, we can transform back to natural thinking. The body also sends out signals, which if you take the time to listen to and understand, you can grow to a healthier lifestyle. The breakthroughs are showing that dietary industries are spending billions each year to prevent you from learning the facts about diets. Diets do not work, they may say, because you did not stick with the plan. The fact is, the diet probably never worked anyway. New breakthroughs are showing that if you learn to use natural instincts, you can lose weight without dieting, using diet pills, or falling into snares that gimmicks often deliver. This is the only true source of living healthier programs that I have seen on the market. Through natural instincts, you will listen to your body when it tells you what you need. Rather than allow the fears that built up over the years from scores of diet plans, let your fears go and learn what your body needs. Doctors, mental health experts, diet experts, and so forth are mere helpers, yet these people cannot tell you more than you already know about your body and mind. Of course, if you have diabetes, thus a doctor comes in handy. When you learn to let go and let God's natural sources step in, you will feel free to do whatever you desire within reason. Learning to stop listening to those gimmicks will put you in control, since you will learn to accept who you are. This is one of the major problems, is that many do not accept. Still, once you learn to adhere to natural thinking and listen to signals of the body, you will need exercise. Exercise is an added benefit, and no matter what you eat, you will lose weight, feel good, and live longer. If you cannot see what follows, and then consider that feeling good brings forth happiness. The power of acceptance can bring you many rewards. The power of acceptance in how to live longer, live healthier and happier. Acceptance is a power that allows you to see who you are. When you learn to accept, you learn to grow. When you start to grow, you learn what it takes to live longer, healthier, and happier. The power of acceptance gives you recognition that promotes favorable receptions. The opposite of acceptance is rejection, which leads to denial. Now you may wonder what this has to do with living longer, healthier, and happier, but acceptance has everything in the world with a better future. Most people are obsesses with good health and weight control, and most are obsessing simple because they read all the lies that tell them how to lose weight. The fact is, no diet in the world is going to help you lose weight. This is why diets come and go. Only natural eaters enjoy the benefits of living healthier, longer, and happier. Weight problems are people who hinder their life by obsessing, rather than enjoying what life has to offer. So what if you weigh 200 pounds, if you learn to accept your body, and allow your natural instincts to move obstacles that hinder you from listening to your body signals, thus you will lose 20 pounds in a few weeks or months. The problem is with weight, rather the problem is how people think. For the most part, women tend to fall into a fad, i.e. they strive to look like a supermodel. They often see these pretty women on television, and work hard to look like them. If these women stopped, and started accepting self, they may find a beautiful woman stepping out into a brighter future. The way many men has acted, along with media, magazines, and many misleading rights, thus people conform to obsession, believing they have to be something they are not. Acceptance of who you are is the only way you are going to see through the many blindfolds put up in front of you. Now, if you want to learn what it takes to live longer, healthier, and happier, then stop obsessing, start accepting that you are, and get up and do something about it. Exercise is the only source that will provide you life-sustaining forces that will guide you to healthier living. When you learn to accept you and allow body signs and instincts guide your path, as well as start exercising, bam, you will live longer, healthier, and happier. Fact, those overweight often fail to see that thin people also obsess over weight. Yes, it is true. So happens, I was one of those people, and what happened to me was, I gained weight and later realized that I should have appreciated what I had then. My body was great, and instead of obsessing I could have accepted, and today I would not be looking back, rather I would feel healthier about me. Still, there is time, and starting today is the answer, since it is never too late to start working toward better health. People often try to avoid fat foods, since they have been told so many stories, including fat foods make you gain weight. The fact is, fats are essential to the body, and what make you gain weight are the highs and lows of insulin. The truth of foods, however, is that FDA is allowing additives and harmful chemicals into our foods that before long, no food will be healthy to eat. The Bible called it, man is bringing injury to self. Still, you can live longer by learning to listen to your natural instincts. Learning what to avoid can help you live happier. What to avoid in how to live longer and healthier. Living happier through mind transformation. At what time working to live happier, healthier, and longer you want to avoid thinking negative or setting yourself up for falls. You will also need to avoid those misleading slicks that tell you the proper diet plan was discovered and we guarantee you will lose weight and feel healthier. Avoiders, you should never allow anyone other than yourself to tell you what you look like, i.e. do not allow them to set your appearance. Only you know what looks best for you. You want to avoid idealism, i.e. do not let anyone misguide you. If you are overweight, accept it and allow your natural instincts to guide you. Learn to listen to your body. At what time your body feels hungry, eat a balanced meal, and when your body has had enough, stop eating. Learn to love yourself, and stop looking for points about you to pick on. In other words, do not sit around telling yourself that you need to change this or that because it is unattractive. Learn to accept you are different and unique. You want to avoid diet plans or advertisements that mislead you. The truth is, no diet plan will help you until you learn to accept who you are. Still, if you listen, the body's natural instincts, it will guide you to good health. You want to avoid obsessing over weight. Diet advertisements have sent people on binges, and have caused them to fail many times, simply because the dieters did not listen to what their body needs. Learn to focus. At what time you stay focused on living healthier, happier, and longer, you will strive to succeed. When you stay focused, you will instill motivation that will drive you home. You want to avoid sabotage thinking, such as "I can't do it, I'm too fat." Sabotage thinking only leads to poor health. You cannot live longer, healthier, or happier if you do not think positive. To live longer, healthier, and happier, you want to learn how to master your emotions by using your mind to think. Emotions are master destroyers of health, and the reason often comes from misleading information over the years. Emotions are bad. Emotions are friends if you allow them to be your friend. Take charge of your life now. At what time you work to live healthier, longer, and happier, you learn to disconnect your commitments from your emotions. In other words, do not associate exercise as a commitment, rather view exercise as your friend. You want to avoid overeating, and to do this you can listen to the hungry pangs your body sends. You also want to avoid the slicks that claim they have discovered the best diet plan that works. You want to recognize your commitments that will help you remain faithful to you. Acceptance is the ultimate key to moving toward healthier, happier, and longer living. When you learn to accept who you are, you start to love yourself. Overall, there is no diet plan that will send you to perfection. If you want to lose weight, learn to be yourself and allow room for living and growing. Millions of people are sitting in a fantasy trying to be someone they are not. This is negative thinking that sends them on fat mobile, and down misery lane. The lane is often crowded, thus it will lead you to poor health and an early death. Take charge now and listen to your body and allow it to guide you to freedom. Obsessive eaters in How to Live Healthier and Longer. Living happier through learning. Obsessive eaters act out on compulsions, which sometimes lead them to fanatical thinking. They become fixed or infatuated with an idea, which leads them to neurotic behaviors. The behaviors often include binge eating, starvation, excessive drinking, drugs, smoking, and so forth. Sometimes the compulsions send them straight to jail. If you are searching for a way to live longer, healthier, and happier, stop worrying about looking like someone else, rather learn to look like you. When you accept who you are moving to healthier living. One of the best ways to control weight is listening to your body, and allowing it to guide you to good health. When the body says it's hungry, then feed the body. When the body says it's had enough, stop eating. Simple strategies will help you lose weight. To control obsessive eating, you can train mind and body to eat properly. You can start by taking your time and enjoy your full, rather than guzzle it down. This is a huge problem that leads to obesity. Instead of worrying about what you eat, learn to listen to natural instincts that will guide you in the right direction. If you think, or believe that diet is the answer, then think again. The fact is, down to the centuries, with each diet plan that has ever been advertised, all were quickly pushed to back when your diet plan came into focus. The truth is, there is no diet pill, nor diet that will help you lose weight and keep the weight off. To lose weight, you will need daily exercise, and the ability to trust your body and natural instincts. Fact: billions of dollars are spent annually to conceal the facts about diet. Knowing the difference between your optimal weight and ideal weight can help you lose weight also. Ideal weight is a common thought to many, which these people work to achieve a weight they fantasized in their mind. Optimal weight, on the other hand, is what you are supposed to weight according to biochemical and genetic calculations. When you reach your optimal weight, you often feel good about you, and confident that you have achieved. Obsessed eaters often spend time trying to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, or Faith Hill, that they lose track of reality. There is no way in the world you can look like someone you are not. How you can stop obsessing is learning to accept who you are. Many women have been torn down by media, magazines, unruly men behaviors, and so forth. The damage leads them to fantasy about who they want to look like. These women often sit around daydreaming about who they want to look like and what they could do if they looked like that person. While breakthroughs are showing the damage of media, faulty behaviors, thinking, slicks, and so forth, the fact is more damage has been done than what anyone can truly repair. Still, you can start now and live longer, happier, and healthier. If you are obsessed with being thin, you are wasting your time, since if you accept your body now you have a head start to a better living. Life is too short to not enjoy you. When you learn to enjoy you, pamper self, and take time out for you, you can also grow to a healthier future. So what if you do not look like Cindy Crawford? Who cares? Cindy will fad with the media, while you can live longer, healthier, and happier, by learning to accept and put obsession behind you. Families are falling apart nowadays, thus we need a way to help them come together again. Family Guide to Living Healthier and Longer. Living for Happier Beginnings. Families are falling apart nowadays. Relationships are blundering, and millions of people each day stress to find a way to find happiness. They often resort to cheating, lying, or acting out emotional in various ways. Instead of trying to find a solution, they often make excuses, thus millions of people are in denial as a result. Now we can sit down and talk about vitamins, nutrition, or magic pills that could persuade you to live longer, happier, and healthier. The fact is there is no magic pill that will help you, rather it takes you to make it happen. You need to consider your habits, behaviors, and lifestyle as a whole now. Behaviors can spend our time, as well as cause us to fall apart. Often behaviors come from overwhelming stress, depression, and so forth. The stress and depression comes from negative thinking. Millions of people in the world spend time rehearsing what they will say and do, spar their thoughts, placate, or else fantasize about the way they prefer life to be. Most people derail, read minds, judge, and so forth, rather than letting go and letting God take care of business. All the chaos leads to fighting, arguments, and breakdown in families. The problem is a breakdown in communication, responses of the emotions that take control, the way people think, and the way they act in between. Dialect also plays a part in the many problems we face today. Dialect is our language, parlance, tongue, and the way we talk. When we phrase things, or say something, we express our feelings, but many people read minds. Dialect includes slang, jargons, argots, speech, and language. When you learn to understand dialect, you will find it easier to communicate. Communication breakdowns cause emotional stress, which leads to major health problems. The breakdowns in communication is breaking down friendships, families, and even causing major world issues for all of us. At the moment, the United States government is working with India to build communication, yet they are only working to build technological communication. We need effective communication, which includes listening, hearing, observing, and feeling. I feel what you are saying is common amongst black people. This is an outstanding quality these people present. Take note and follow pursuit, since when you feel what is said, you find deeper meaning and understanding. When couples spend years together, they often fall apart due to various reasons. Some of the reason is they do not spend quality time, and they fail to communication. They will often spend time in fantasies wishing for something better, when better is often sitting in front of them. Many people today cut off those speaking. This breaks down communication, which leads to problems. Messages are in between communications, and if you listen without judging, or showing prejudice, you will hear what those messages are sending. Often when the emotions take control and communication is misled, people take the easy way out by drinking excessively, using drugs, arguing, and fighting over things that mean nothing at all. If you want to live healthier and longer, you will need to change your habits. You will also need to deepen activities and learn how to express yourself properly. Life is too short to spend time sitting around. Spend time learning to communicate, understanding dialect, and you will soon feel stress reduce, which in turn will bring you happiness. In summary, To live happier you will need proper thinking, exercise, and the eye to see what is in front of you when it hits. Living happier and healthier through understanding living longer down through the centuries lies has spread throughout the lands, accordingly downgrading our system. We have advantages today, since men in white coats are spending time to find ways to help you, them, live longer, healthier, and happier, yet they are still walking around with blindfolds on. Sure, they are getting a deeper understanding, yet they fail to hear the truths. Still, we must learn that exercise is a part of the problem as well, rather lack of exercise is causing major problems. Exercise will jack up the musculoskeletal system. Did you not know that instincts were given to you at birth? Did you not know that those instincts could guide you better than any man in the world? Did you know that down through the centuries, man has distorted natural instincts? Down through the years people has told you that if you adhere to this diet plan you can lose weight, which will make you feel good and happier. The fact is no diet plan in the world will work for most people, since they live to be someone they are not. Instincts can guide you to better health, yet most people will ignore natural instincts. For instance, something told me not to go to the bar last night. Yet, the person may go anyway and wonder why he is in jail the next day. If you allow nature to take its course, you will see the right path to follow. Still, you need to build wisdom to take you far and wide. Wisdom is perceptions and intelligence. When you use wisdom to make decisions you use good judgment, while forming penetrating thoughts that helps you to see clearly. Wisdom promotes good sense. You achieve wisdom through knowledge, understanding, insight, and so forth. One of the reasons people are stressing over living longer, healthier, and happier is because many feel the world is ready to end. They fear death and they believe that if they change their ways now, they can live longer. The fact is you can, yet when Judgment Day comes, it may be too late. Still, you want to use good sense from here on out to live healthier. Good sense includes exercise. The body composes metabolism, bones, muscles, joints, cells, tissues, tendons, ligaments, nerves, and more. One of the best things I learned in life is if you take care of your muscles and joints, you will live a healthier life. The one thing you want to take care of is your cardiovascular system, respiratory system, nervous system, gastrointestinal system, musculoskeletal system, integumentary system, hematologic and lymphatic system, endocrine system, and sensory and motor systems. Most of the diseases that occur today come from lack of exercise. The musculoskeletal systems are essential. The skeleton includes about 206 bones. The bones are long, flat, short, and irregular. The musculoskeletal system includes calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and the bone marrow produces RBCs, red blood cells. The muscles work to give us support, enables us to move, and protects our internal organs. The muscles work to allow the body to move freely through relaxation and contractions while working the posture through tightening and shortening the muscles. Exercise is the only solution that will protect this valuable system, thus if you want to live healthier, longer, and happier put those muscles to work. As you can see using your instincts, combined with exercise and learning effective communication you can live longer, healthier, and happier. Still, you need spiritual food, which only comes from the Bible and mediation. You want to be careful because many religions have misled people for centuries. Understanding musculoskeletal systems and exercise and how they work together can help you live healthier. Musculoskeletal system and exercise in how to live healthier. Living happier and longer. Understanding the musculoskeletal system and how exercise can benefit you can help you live healthier, longer, and happier. Many people fail to see how exercise can benefit the musculoskeletal system, which can help them live healthier, longer, and happier. The musculoskeletal system is the body's anatomy and physiological aspects of the body. The skeleton is part of the system, which comprises of 206 long, flat, short, and irregular bones. The skeleton stores calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and the bone marrow is what produce the red blood cells. The muscles work to prove support, as well as locomotion, and all while protecting the internal organs. The skeletal muscles provide us posture and movement, which tightens and shortens as the muscles attach to the bones through tendons. The muscles start to contract as stimulus of the muscle's fiber reaches the motor neurons. The production leads to energy, which produces muscle contraction, which stems from the hydrolysis which comes from ADP, adenosine triphosphate, and spreads to the ADP, adenosine diphosphate, and then moves to the phosphate. The muscles also retain contractions, which maintain the tone of muscle. The muscles relax, which breakdowns of acetylcholine through cholinesterase occurs. The ligaments attach to the muscles, which are tough bands of collagen fibers, which attaches to the bones. The system encircles the joints that add stability and strength. The tendons attach, which tendons are non-elastic cords of collagen. The tendons attach to the muscles and the bones. The joints attach to the tendons, which the articulate surfaces joints two bones. The joints provide stability, and allow us to move. Joints offer a degree of movement, which is known as ROM, range of motion. The joints also attach to synovium, which are the membranes where the joints line the inner surface of the muscles. Synovium secretes synovial fluids, which include antibodies. Pain fighters, synovium reduces the friction within the joints, which are in conjunction of the cartilages. The cartilages serve as smooth surfaces that articulate the bones and absorb joint shock, which atrophies alongside limited ROM, will affect the weight-bearing joints that often lead to problems. Bursa is a fluid-filled sac, which serves to pad and reduce friction. Bursa facilitates motion of the body's structure, which rubs against the other. What we discussed is the musculoskeletal system, alongside reasons that the systems are damaged. For the most part, exercise plays a large part, i.e. lack of movement of the muscles. When the body does not get exercise, pain, stiffness, numbness, fatigue, fevers, swelling, and immobility occur. This leads to serious complications, especially if something isn't done soon. Often when a person does not exercise, the skin breaks down, ROM is limited, edema sets in, inflammatory occurs, muscle spasms happen, and the list goes on. To prevent problems, you need to learn to relax and flex the muscles to promote healthier joints. What happens is when you exercise, you start to feel better, since stress is released, disease is limited, and so forth. If you fail to do exercise, you will suffer serious health problems later, and in time you will die younger than you were expected. One thing you want to learn about exercise is that you want to avoid placing high volumes of stress on the joints. The muscles are what you want to build or strengthen. When you maintain proper weight on the muscles and reduce stress on the joints, you can live happier, healthier, and longer. Taking care of the musculoskeletal system will lead you to a happier road in life. Now think positive energy. Positive energy in how to live healthier and longer, living happier. Positive energy sends out messages that will make others listen. On top of this, positive energy is the choice that will make you live longer, healthier, and happier. Positive comes from brains that think optimistic. The brain is constructive and helpful in assisting a productive response. When a person thinks positive, they feel encouraged, and will use affirmatives to lead their path. Positive energy comes from activists who live it up by adhering to an upbeat attitude. They avoid negative thinking at all cost. Positive energy will make you feel certain, while clearing up issues that come your way. You are convinced, which assures you that what you say and do, and how you look is okay with you. Positive energy is definite. Nothing can break those with positive energy, since they are explicit in all areas of their life. The positive thinkers are clear-cut and to the point. These people use conclusive thinking to resolve problems, and clear up unquestionable areas. The positive energy leads them to make sound decisions. Where do I get positive energy? You dig deep inside you and stop fighting yourself. When your instincts and emotions tell you something, listen instead of jumping to conclusions. You get positive energy when you hang around positive influences, and stop judging, criticizing, or acting out of biased thoughts. You fight for what you believe, since you will go to lengths to prove what you believe has facts to. Verify what you say. You have convictions that no man, woman, child, or anyone can stand against. Understanding positive thinking can help you find energy that leads to positive results. When you think the world has you down, look around, and you will see the world is only getting those down who allow it to happen. When you have negative thoughts, it promotes quicker death. How? Well, let's consider. Negative energy is a major killer. When a person thinks negative, he shows no enthusiastic in life. Often the person will act out destructively. The person's thoughts are often unhelpful, and lead to procrastination, laziness, downbeat, depression, harm, damage, and finally destruction. Overall, denial sums up those who think negative. These people refuse to see the truth although a wealth of evidence sits in front of them. Positive energy, on the other hand, will help you to live longer, healthier, and happier, as well as make you shine like a star on a hot summer night. Fact: did you know that if the stars are out at night, the sun will shine the next day? We do not need weathermen to tell us what kind of day we are going to have. When you think positive, you set your mind to accomplish. You know that you can do anything you choose to do, and often you will do what you want within reason. You can tell you now that you intend to live longer, healthier, and happier, and bet tomorrow you will start action that will lead you to the goal. Just remember, however, that living healthier makes you live longer, in turn you find happiness. Now set your mind: I intend to exercise tomorrow. Affirm: I want to live longer, healthier, and happier, and I am going to achieve my goal. Say: I accept me for who I am, and I am not bothered with becoming someone else, since I am special and unique. Verify: I am special and unique, because no one can be like me. I deserve to live healthier, longer, and happier. Keep moving to positive energy and exercise, and I promise you, you will live longer, healthier, and happier. Conclusion: we've discussed diet, instinctive eaters, obsessed eaters, supplements, exercise, positive thinking, negative energy, and more. We hope that you take the information and verify the facts by practicing each day what you learned. In conclusion, we would like to thank you for reading this report and hope that you live healthier, longer, and happier. Note: always keep your doctor's appointments, and never give up. When you think you had enough, take some time out and live it up. Learn to relax and reduce stress, by exercising and thinking positive, and guess what? You are on the road to a healthy life.